Hello and welcome to Boarding Party's D&D campaign. Featuring Bentley Woods, CJ, D. Blackwater, Milo Reuter, and Phoebe Wilhine. I'm Drew, the Game Master for the Laris region. Unwilling to remain in Wilheim Manor after witnessing Bentley's infernal revelation, Dee hits the streets to help the Night Owls. Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Welcome back. Pokemon D&D Boarding Party Session 116. I'm here with Dee. We're not going to worry about anything that's going on for the other four. They'll figure their stuff out.
Hopefully.
At a later date. Because Dee right now has decided not to sleep in the manor tonight, but instead to wander the streets of Greengate. At which point he discovered the source of the nighttime tippy taps, one of the well-kept secrets of Greengate. There are things that go bump in the night, and they are quite spooky, and they're a couple little skeletal friends. And there's this sort of skeletal, almost cat-like creature hanging from the top of your house before its jaw sort of snapped unhinged and leapt down to the ground and ran away. As Captain Gregory says, "Dee, care to join the hunt?" Yep. Your keen eyes spot one of these same creatures running off with a sack that appears to be in motion. Dee, skill challenge, buddy.
Woo!
Here we go.
Let's go.
So, Captain Gregory will be assisting you.
Okay.
So you will have advantage on any check that you choose to do.
Perfect.
You tell me how you or your Pokemon stop these creatures to set a better scene for you. There are many... Screw it, I'm not going to build a whole village of Greengate. That's going to take too long. Although it would be kind of funny. So, as you step out of the Blackwater estate, there's the creature above you that jumps down to the ground. It's about 10 feet from you. Jaw still hanging open. There's no malice in the eyes. There's simply intent. Because there are no eyes. It just stares at you. There's about 15 of these things that you can see. The
Jesus.
Night Owls, in the moment that you walked out, have just sort of pulverized one with a big ol' hammer. That you're beginning to notice everybody but Captain Gregory holds these large hammers. Captain Gregory has a Honedge sort of wrapped around her arm, and her Komo-o is sort of out ready to roll. But there are 15 of these creatures. There are 2 ways in and out of Greengate. You let me know if you need any details on your surroundings.
Okay.
Where things are in relation to you. Whatever you want to do. But right now, you just tell me how you going to stop these fellas.
Doing a scan around, seeing that as one of them has grabbed a bag of something or someone.
Yeah.
Are there any more that are like that?
Definitely. I'm not going to make you roll for that.
Okay.
Most of them do have a bag or sack or bushel of some kind with various things sticking out of them.
Okay.
It is worth noting, there are currently 2 that have things moving inside them.
Okay.
But how many things are in there, how big they are, it's kind of hard to say. It is very dark. They're sort of far away from you, but there's a lot of movement coming from 2 sacks, and then a couple others are just sort of shambling back and forth, but it seems to be the natural motion of these creatures. Okay. Or unnatural, I guess.
Yeah. Then you said there's 2 of them that are currently moving bags. I'm sending Haka after one, and I'm going after the other.
Very good. Okay, so as you kind of break off into a sprint, those 2 are currently considered to be like dragging another creature. So they're not moving very fast, but they're just booking it towards the nearest gate, which would be the north side, closer to your house.
Okay.
So you and Haka are chasing after them. How are you going to stop them?
D's similar to Captain will pull out his Honedge with his trident, so it'll be dual wielding.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I'll have Honedge kind of go free, but I'll throw him at the closest one to me, and I'll have Haka jump up to smack the other one with a water gun.
Very good. So give me an attack roll for both, for Honedge and Haka.
Okay, so we'll start with Haka. Oh, that's good. That's a modified 20.
That'll hit. That's very good.
1 point of water damage.
1 point of water damage. Okay. Are you aiming for the creature? The bag?
I'm aiming not for the bag, but like whatever appendage is holding the bag.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll get to that, and then go ahead and roll for Honage, and we'll do everything all at once.
Okay.
And then I'm going to roll for the Night Owls as well, who are going to be helping you in this. Oh, those are good rolls. Okay.
Assuming these things don't bleed, he'll just
You
go
are
for
correct.
a slash.
Yeah, that is very obvious to everybody involved.
14.
14 hits.
Okay.
These things are they're pretty easy to hit.
9 points of steel damage.
9 points of steel. That's very good. So Honage, I guess I should say as D, as you run out and you pull Honage from your coat, and Captain Gregory's like, nice. You watch as she throws her Honage and sort of pins one of these creatures into the wall. There's no damage there, but she just sort of restrains it. As the Honage stabs into a nearby tree, and through the ribcage, the creature's like... one of the other Night Owls just kind of runs over and pummels one of these things because he rolled really well and just obliterates one. So we're now down to currently there's 13 creatures left.
Okay.
Haka, you spin and you see one of these creatures. They're all sort of variants of the same structure, but the bones don't match up.
Okay.
It's very obvious to everybody involved. These creatures are not one entity sort of like resurrected. They are sort of held together somehow
amalgamation
by just whatever bones
they found
were available. So Haka, as you line up your shot and you're like, okay, don't hit the bag. You shoot over and you kind of blast off a couple of the fingers. And a little bit of a thread begins to tear and something falls out of the sack. But that creature continues barreling closer. It's about 30 feet from the edge of the Greengate, so you gather you've got about 2 rounds before it's out.
Okay.
Our trusty Honage, though, as you just similar to Captain Gregory, but with much more force, it just pummels into the back of this thing, and kind of like dry bones, it just falls onto the ground.
Sweet.
And the bones kind of begin trying to get back together, but the sack kind of tumbles to the ground, and you see one little creature kind of jump out, and it's a little red fox that looks at you and is like. And it scampers off back to a nearby building.
Yeah.
But you can see that bag is still squirming around. But you got about a round before that one reconstitutes.
Okay. So there's still something else in that bag.
Yeah, there's still something else in that bag. And then two of these critters do make their way out of Greengate, but they have bags that are not moving.
Okay.
So they're not sort of grappling with something.
Okay.
So 2 have escaped. One's currently down, one's restrained, and one is dead. We got 10 left to deal with.
Woo! Okay.
Woohoo! But we're back to you.
Perfect. Haka is going to double down on that one.
Very good.
That he's doing. And then for D's action, he's going to tap the ball at his side, and out comes Doubloon.
Yeah, Doubloon!
And he's going to just point towards Haka and just tell him to follow.
Awesome.
And
okay.
D's running to the other bag that's on the ground.
Okay, run into the bag that's on the ground. Yeah, you see as those bones are kind of coming back together. You
Gross.
make your way over, and you see that sack.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing with it? Pick it up, open it?
Yeah, I'm just...
Take it with you?
I'm opening it up, and just to see what's inside.
2 more little nickets. Ah! Just kind of panicking. And you dump them out, and they're like, thanks.
Go.
And they skitter back, and you see one of the Night Owls just kind of scoops them up and then starts heading towards Marjorie's place.
Perfect.
Okay, so that's D. Let's talk about Doubloon and Haka.
Yes.
As your Honage kind of like pops out of the one that's on the ground and is just like, just winks to you.
Good job, buddy. Haka's gonna let out a water gun.
Very
at
good.
The one that's still running away.
Okay, the one that has the tear in the bag.
Yeah.
Love that.
And Doubloon kind of still a little bit further away from him is gonna go for a snipe shot on the other one.
Okay.
So this will be Haka and then Doubloon.
Very good.
Doubloon with a 25.
Beautiful.
Haka with a 9.
9? You're so close. They have a 10 AC.
I know.
They're very easy to hit, but okay. So Doubloon, go ahead and roll me some damage. And this is the one that you ripped the sack on, right? Or a different one?
No, that's the one that the fingers came off on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only 3 points of water damage.
Very good. Okay. Are we aiming at the same spot?
Yeah.
More fingers?
Yeah.
Okay. You blast off the fingers on that hand. It loses a little bit of speed as it has to kind of turn around with now one arm picking it up, and you see those bones again just kind of laying on the ground, preparing to reconstitute. But another little tear pops out, and you see a little hand, a little human hand
Oh, God.
pop out of that bag. Let's roll for the Night Owls. Let's see how well they do. 2 more really good rolls. They're crushing it. Where are these rolls when I'm playing? Where are they? It's the same dice. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. 2 of the Night Owls just run over, and they just kind of pummel one of these creatures back and forth to each other, and the bone piles just separate and go and begin kind of reconstituting as they kind of bring a hammer down and just shatter one of the bigger bones.
Perfect.
Doesn't seem to stop the reconstituting process, but 2 more get away.
Okay.
So we've got 4 have escaped, 3 are currently down, 1 you're sort of dealing with, and 1's like just on the ground in front of you like, the bag, the mission, no.
All
right, back to the top, buddy. You got 7 more to deal with.
Yeah, D's going to kind of bring Honedge back to him, have
Very good.
him wrap around. D's going to do perception check to scan for any other bags that are moving.
Perfect. Yeah, let's do perception. You could do investigation, whatever one you want to do, whichever one's better.
I think my investigation.
And for this, I'm not even worried about like dark vision, whatever. You just tell me how you're doing.
That's going to be a +9 for investigation. That is going to be a 17.
Okay. As you're kind of scanning around, the first one that comes to mind is the bag that you have opened. You see a little hand. Mm-hmm. From a creature next to it, you see another moving sack.
Okay.
You hear help.
Yeah. After that, D's just boom, like gone, and he will this time trident, and he's going to use the trident to kind of pin down like the hands of that's holding the bag.
Perfect. Very good. So let's do a little trident roll.
Okay.
You can add your strength or your dex.
I'm gonna take dex.
Okay. And then you are proficient with it now.
Okay.
Because you spent some time with it.
Okay.
So basically just like a super attack roll.
Yeah. Does this give? I don't know how you're doing magical items. Is it any other bonuses to it or no?
It's another +2 on there.
Okay. So
it's a super magic weapon.
Okay. So I have a super magic weapon.
Yeah, it's super cool.
All right. +6 to hit then.
Yeah. Woo!
9. Yeah.
9. Oh no. So it would be 3 plus your dex +2.
Yeah, so that's 5, so it's a +6.
+6, you're so close.
My dexterity is a +1.
Okay, as you throw this trident out, you begin to notice why most of the night owls use sort of like a bludgeoning weapon. As the trident just goes through and kind of goes around all the bones, it just kind of peels itself back out and goes, and it runs off you, help!
Yeah.
From that same bag.
Yeah, D's dipping after that one.
Okay.
Honedge at his side, and then I'll pick up the trident as I run by. Mm-hmm. The other 2 are still focusing down.
On the first bag?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, guys. You're so close.
All right.
A little bit more damage. You got these guys.
Is Haka close enough to do double slap?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Because, again, it's kind of loosey-goosey.
Okay.
You're much faster than they are if you're going after the ones with moving bags.
Yeah. So, Haka's getting up to it now with his strong hand. Is going to actually double slap him.
Heck yeah, dude.
For 3 hits.
3 hits?
There are 3 attacks.
3 attacks. Okay. Well.
That is a 10.
Hits.
12.
Hits.
And a lot.
Very good.
23.
Okay. So give me 3 hits worth of damage. And it's bludgeoning, right?
3.
Very good.
5. 10.
Okay. Haka, you catch up to this one as its arm is off and it's spinning around to grab the sack and it looks up. Ah! As you just pummel this thing back into a pile of bones and it begins kind of shaking, you see that little hand reach out and you see Haka sees like a little child's face. Help!
Yeah, he's gonna start tearing it open.
Okay, you start ripping that bag open. D, from your position, you see a small child, and you're like, "Good job, Haka." Doubloon, you still have an action.
Yeah, you said there was one more bag with us that was crying for help.
Yes, one more bag crying for help, and it is very close to the gate.
Yeah,
you got 1 shot.
D's going to whistle, and he's gonna have him take a shot at that one.
Okay.
Yikes. 17.
17 will hit.
This one's a water gun, so
okay. We going for fingers, the bag, the creature itself.
Yeah, Doubloon's like, I gotta kill this thing.
Okay.
That's where he's.
So you're going for the critter.
Yeah. So 2. 6 points of water damage.
6 points. Water damage.
Okay.
It's still up, but we'll see if Captain Gregory can. Barely. She'll call her Honedge back, releasing the one that's restrained because you can see just a little bit of like grain and foodstuffs is kind of falling out of that bag. And she's like, unimportant. Pulls it and flings it, and it pins this guy into the ground. So it's going to buy you 1 more round on this one. And the other night owls, they crit. I'm going to let them kill 2. As they just they just pummel down 2 more things. You can see right now there's, including Captain Gregory, there are 4 night owls out.
Oh, cool.
Greengate does not have a ton of security.
Yeah.
But these guys,
They know how to do their job.
they're like, again, these stupid things come back. Okay, so we have 2 more dead there. I'm going to say, because I'm losing track of it a little bit, I'm going to say there's 3 left, one of which is restrained. The other 2 are getting very close to exiting, but their bags are not moving.
Okay.
They're just kind of, from what you can gather, these guys came in and just took whatever they could get. But that little kid that's kind of like crawling out of the bag just kind of starts running towards you. She's about this tall.
That way, and I'm pointing towards like the other night owls who are probably farther back.
Yeah, you can see one of them is substantially larger than the others. Big hulking fella. Come here, kid. And just kind of like big bear hug, like, stand behind me, we're going to get him back, it's okay.
Yeah.
All right, one more round.
Dee's chasing after the other dude.
Very good. Yeah, you catch up to him because there's a Han edge kind of like buried in the ground as he spins around, but no sound comes out, it's just the rattling of bones.
Yeah, getting close up to him, I'll just take Han Edge and just do like an upward swipe at this thing's jaw.
That's sick. Right. This one's already wounded too, so it shouldn't be too hard.
Natural 20.
Oh, how do you want to do this?
Yeah, I literally just knock its block off, like the skull just flips off.
Yeah. As you crit, there's no undead fortitude save, so this one actually does die.
Let's go.
As you pummel its head off, the head goes flying towards the green gate, and the bones stop.
Let's go.
And inside that sack, help!
Yeah,
I'm stuck.
I'll take the trident and I'll cut it open.
Okay. You see a little boy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, mister.
Yep, go that way.
Okay.
And he just runs off. And then I'm gonna pump my nose here. And he just goes, Anna, and you hear, Perry! And they run over and they give each other a big hug.
Wholesome.
There are 2 left. If Haka and Doubloon would like a final shot.
Yeah, they're going for blood now.
Heck yeah. Get at it, kid.
Haka will run to the closest one, double slap it
Perfect.
for 5 attacks.
Okay. Oh my gosh. They rolled
12, 21.
Oh yeah.
A lot.
Woohoo!
Higher
than 10?
Yeah.
Good.
Yep. And that's it.
Okay.
So I'll hit.
Perfect. So this one's nice and fresh. So let's see how you do.
4,
Good.
8,
Good. 12.
15.
Yeah.
I think this is the last one.
Yeah.
And 19.
19. Haka,
Yeah.
you run up. Big bowling pin sound as all the bones hit the ground, and a little scrap of paper falls out of the sack. But it doesn't seem to be moving as the bones are like trying to like claw back together. Doubloon, there's one left as it's like scrabbling up the trees, and you can see a big hole that they seem to have chewed their way through. As it kind of takes one last second to look back, Doubloon, you're like, come on, buddy.
Natural 20.
Oh!
Dude, they're on fire.
They're ready. Wow, you guys came to play. Okay.
It's going to be 12 points.
12 points. Okay.
Yeah.
As he's crawling through, Doubloon, you just and just blast the head off this thing, and it flies out. And same deal. There's no undead fortitude as they just the bones fall, and a little sack falls down. You see, there's a little bit of a noise. A little bit of a noise as what seems to be a set of like some sort of tools. You just hear a bunch of glass as the sack hits the ground. You're like, okay. But as the night owls kind of scare off the last of them, as you're kind of dealing with this last batch, you see a couple more kind of scrabble out various holes and head away. But the largest of the night owls will walk over to you, kind of like holding Anna and Perry, the 2 little children, and will pull his hood back, and you see Boyd. Just the
snap.
hulking frame of Greengate's friendly gardener. Hello, D.
Hey, Boyd.
Welcome back.
Thanks, man.
Thank you for your help. These 2,
Thank you, mister.
It's no
No, thank
worries.
you.
You're okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Of
as
course.
as the little girl,
Here.
as she hands you a little wicker doll.
This is Alice. She keeps me safe.
Oh, I don't want to take Alice from you if she keeps you safe.
Well, you kept us safe. We have you around, so we don't have to worry anymore.
And he's like, okay. Yeah, he'll put it in that little pocket that
So
if
it's
his
just
professor
sticking out?
check. Yeah, so it's just like keep posing.
Perfect.
As they As Boyd kind of scoops them up and is like, why don't you, Elena, why don't you take them home? I want to have a nice chat with Dee. She's like, aye, sir. And just scoops up the little kids. They're like, thank you, Mr. D.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yep.
As they're walking away, Boyd will kind of walk around with you, start collecting
Yeah,
a couple of these
I'll assist with everything.
these bags.
Yeah.
As you make your way about here, you see. We'll start with the bag of broken glass. Dee would kind of recognize this as like glassblowers tools.
Ooh.
Just so many like little beakers and methods for heating things up. There is a thing on there on the bottom that does say Hoban, which is kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
And it comes to you now that Hoban did. You know, he's a glassblower by hobby.
Yeah.
He's not super great at it, but everybody needs something. You find a whole bunch of bags of just supplies, various things. The sack that had the nickets in it has like a couple tiny coins and like a few dollars that they have scrapped in there. So if you want to keep those, up to you.
No, he wouldn't keep the money.
Okay.
As much as he needs it, he wouldn't keep it. He's too nice of a guy.
There's also a lantern, 2 bedrolls, a pair of boots, some cooking supplies on top of the sort of shattered glassblowers tools. But in the commotion, you do see a few of the townspeople kind of like open a little slit in the door, see that everything's gone, and then see just all these bags. Two adults that you, one that you recognize, and one that's kind of like friend of a friend-esque, like you've seen them around town. One is a teacher in the Greengate trainer school. Her name is Melina, and she will run up and scoop up the kids, which are hers.
Oh.
And she's like, "Oh my God, my babies are safe."
Yeah.
And they're like, Mr. D saved us. Mr. D did. Mr. D helped us.
And she looks up and is like, "D," and she'll run over and recognize you from your schooling days.
Yeah. Probably a little different, but
Little bit. She's like, "You look so different. Did you save my children?"
I did.
She'll just big hug. She's like, "Thank you so much."
Yeah. I'll
I don't know what
reciprocate.
I would have done if they had taken him.
Yeah. He kind of being like a loss for words. Like this is awkward for him.
Yeah.
Like he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I just did what I knew was right.
And there's
kind of thing.
her husband will walk up and you can see his name is, you know him to be Duncan. He is a carpenter. He helps kind of build and upkeep a lot of the buildings around here. And he's just kind of standing awkwardly in the back. He's like, "Thank you, young man, for saving the children. Thanks." And he's like, he just like pulls out his wallet and is like, "I have nothing else
No,
to.
you're
Please,
fine.
I insist."
You're fine. I promise.
Please.
I promise. And yeah, D turns it down.
Okay.
As they're like, D saved us, so I gave him Alice.
And Melina's like, "That is a big step you gave. Wow." She's like, "You can keep it."
Okay.
Like, she's like,
It's like, yeah, I don't need Alice anymore because we have people like D in town. D and Mr. Boyd helped keep us safe.
and you're like,
Yeah, D's like,
yeah.
I am but a child.
Yeah, you do find a note on one of the bodies that is not reconstituting, as a few of the other night owls are sort of scooping up these bones and taking them over to just sort of bury them near the edge of town. You do find a note. It says, "Needed. More supplies and materials for sustaining the village. Bring to the church. No casualties. Grab what you can. Come straight back. Horus." Not like the Egyptian god, but like the like the sort of normal name.
Okay. I'll pocket that for now.
Okay.
And I'll bring it up to Boyd when we're
Sure.
done.
Yeah.
Making sure everything's on the up and up. And
Yeah.
I might have to reiterate afterwards.
Yep, I got you.
We'll go over what that means.
Totally fine. As Elena kind of helps the kiddos find their way home, she'll head back to you. "Thanks for your help, D."
No problem. Glad I could be of assistance. It seemed like you guys were lacking in people.
We are lacking in people. Every time these things come back, we get a little bit slimmer.
Yeah. I'll see if I can help out with that sort of stuff. So I'll.
You already did.
Well, I can hopefully bring in some more people if you're looking for more hands.
Always.
Okay.
Always.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, we got a good number of them tonight, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Every night.
Every night.
Rough. Yeah, is there anything else that you need from me? Anything that needs to be done, taken care of?
Just this, and she'll pull out a little wad of cash. Volunteer tribute. Keep it.
Okay.
You've earned it. We pay by the head here. She hands $50.
Oh, yes! I literally doubled my money.
Hey. As
Sweet. I'll take money from her.
Yeah. As Boyd just kind of walks over and puts a big, like, meaty hand, very callous, like right around the back of your shoulder, and he just looks down. At this point, you get a good view of the man that you're familiar with, but for everybody else's sake. He's like 6'6". This is a huge man. He's older. He's pretty far on in years. Very, very sort of tan, like sun-weathered skin, lots of freckles. Big mustache. Just like one of those big, like, mutton chop stashes that comes down here and then goes back up. No beard. Keeps that nice and clean. Massive, just thick eyebrows that hang over. So he always looks very serious. But you know that Boyd is a very...
gentle soul.
Very, very gentle man. Very soft-spoken. Complete softy at heart. He loves taking care of his plants. And all sorts of things like that. D, word's been getting around that you're thinking about heading north. Is that true?
If it was, is that a bad thing? Well, I mean, I know it's bad, but...
If it was, I would have maybe a proposition.
Shoot, yeah.
These crawlers that keep coming in and stealing everything we got. If you were to track down where they were coming from and put a stop to it, I'd make it worth your while.
Honestly, I wouldn't even need that second part, just knowing that, my hometown is safe from these things.
Yeah, I wish I knew what they were or how to stop them forever. The only thing we've noticed is someone lands a good hit like you did. You and that bird of yours. Those seem to do the trick, but, again, if you were, say, familiar with anyone heading north.
Okay.
Obviously, if you were thinking about that, I would request that you and I go a few rounds in the ring just so I can make sure you're not walking to your death.
I mean, that was my original plan, and then tonight, and then, well, this.
Yep.
But speaking of these crawlers that you call them, I'll pull out that note and I'll show Boyd the note.
Okay. Boyd is gonna make a history check and roll middling. Well, more supplies and materials, that makes sense. I don't know what village he's talking about, but they do seem to take whatever they can get their hands on. No casualties is interesting, because they tried to take the kids, so it's not unheard of, but they don't usually go for anything that's alive and moving. Same with the Nickets there. I think they may have just been caught up in it, but this is the biggest incursion we've seen in a while. Don't know who Horace is, but if memory serves, there is an old church up there. Heard tell of it from some folks traveling in from the Northern Kingdom.
A rough north.
I wish
east.
I did, but if it's a church, I have to imagine it's in a relatively clear spot in the forest. It can't be too far off the pathway that's out there. Otherwise, how would you get there? But I don't know who Horace is, but
I have a friend who might know something a little bit more. It seems like he's traveled through the woods on occasion, so I'll talk with him when
that'd be great.
When he wakes up.
Yeah.
He's like, and we'll kind of figure it out from there. But yeah, if I am to go up north,
again, purely in a hypothetical sense.
Correct.
You know how everyone loves to talk and spread rumors.
Yep. Absolutely. But I will definitely look into it. You can count on that.
Well, that's great.
But yeah, I'm free whenever you are. I know you still have your nightly duties here.
I think they can take it from here. If they need us, we'll come right back out.
Yeah, absolutely. And D's just like, oh.
If you're ready, D, come with me.
Okay.
And as you follow Boyd towards the greenhouse at the center of town, Boyd undoes several locks on the outside, swings it wide. We got a late night challenger. Everybody on your feet. And you hear a little bit of grumbling as some people are like settling in for the night, but they're all still ready to rock and roll. It's only like 7:15, but they were like, well,
Like what's
curfew.
one more?
No one's coming in. Whatever.
Yeah.
But you, as you head on in, Boyd will look at you. These you may or may not remember from your days at the school. We offer 3 tiers of challenge here. And while I can't guarantee the level of challenge you would find if you were to head north, I am quite keen to see what you've learned on the road, how you've applied yourself. So I'm going to ask you a question. Are you an ambitious sprout, a courageous sapling, or a stalwart oak?
Kind of puffs up his chest and be like, oak, baby.
All right. Everybody on your feet. Everybody's getting used tonight. Who you using?
D's gonna pull out his tablet
Mhm.
and begin cycling through everything. He is going to bring in, he's got to bring in his boys. So he's gonna go Mute,
Bring the boys.
Haka,
Okay.
and Star, not knowing what's
Haka,
going on.
Stalwart. As you are a stalwart oak, and you have locked in your pals, as you may or may not know, source-infused combatants are not permitted. There are no held items. There is a single checkpoint after
there was
challenger
held
number
items.
2.
Damn.
You get 1 revive and 1 heal after challenger 2. There are 4 challengers and then Boyd. It's gonna be tough.
Do this.
The rewards, if you earn this, are substantially greater than the 2 tiers below.
That scares me.
Because it's gonna be difficult.
yeah.
Okay.
Ready for it though.
As we begin, and as you have chosen maximum difficulty, as you step into the greenhouse, it's not a particularly massive place. It's only about 40 feet long, at least the battle arena portion, and there are a number of plants and things off to the side, and you see a bunch of like plexiglass, like Lexan shields pop up to keep the plants safe, because that's important.
Yeah.
There are tens of Pokemon floating around watching. A number of sort of like carnivines sort of hang from the top that seem to be mildly tending to plants, but they're like, a challenger approaches, how exciting. The arena before you is nice sort of like grass, very, very well manicured lawn.
Mm-hmm.
Until you decide you're gonna do the oak version. In which case, barbs and thorns and vines begin to grow out, and the terrain looks exceptionally difficult. A number of sun lamps kick on overhead. So you are currently considered under the effects of harsh sunlight.
Okay.
There are vines that hang from the ceiling that seem to be prime for snagging wings and other flying creatures. There are thorns on the ground that might dig into little toes. And it's hot. It's real hot in there. And it's very humid as water begins to kind of like pool on the sides of the walls. Here we go. Our first competitor. We're starting off with the only challenger you would have had to fight if you had chosen easy. Her name is Skylar. Whether or not Dee knows her, I'll leave that up to you. She has sort of long dark hair. She's wearing the traditional Greengate gardener garb. Long dark green overalls, thick gardening gloves. There's a lot of thorns around here. You don't want to be getting little cuts.
No.
As she walks out, she's got these big Coke bottle glasses. And she's reading a book and she's like, "Hi.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Skylar.
D.
Okay, well, you ready? It's single battles and all that stuff. You're good?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. And she just throws out her first Pokeball. And then she kind of like sits in a little lawn chair and keeps reading. And Boyd is like, "Skylar, we've talked about this. You need to be engaged when people are battling." "Yeah, I know. Skiddo's got this." And she sends out a little tiny green goat with little horns that curl back. "Meh."
Okay.
Who's coming out first? And then go ahead and roll initiative, homie.
You said items are not allowed.
No held items.
Not in the hard one.
Yeah.
Okay.
No held items in the hard one.
Damn it.
You could do it later. If you do the easy one, you can do your items.
Yeah. Yeah, D tosses Mute down at his side, and he goes, "I'm going to need that, buddy. Sorry." And he'll take the quick claw for now.
His Mute's like, "I understand, but I'm sad." No.
And I go, "Show him what you got."
All right.
As he's always my test. He's my test the waters lad.
So Mute,
Yep.
you're up first. As you land in this arena, you take your first steps. There's no thorns that like stab into your feet. You don't take damage.
Mm-hmm.
But the entire arena is difficult terrain for you.
Okay.
As there's this little green and white goat on the other side just going,
Mute's just like, he just goes like this, and he just drags his claw across his chest. And I'm good to go.
"Okay, go for it."
Yeah, Mute's gonna start dragging his claws around on the thorns, and he's gonna pick them up. And I'm assuming it's only 15 feet out, so he gets like 15 feet, and then he'll just lob what he has, and he'll throw the bundle of thorns towards the Skiddo.
Very good. We're doing a fling?
Yeah.
All right.
So bonus action.
Let's get it.
Okay. 13?
13 misses Skiddo.
Damn, this
Skiddo.
thing's
As you just go, "Whatcha!" The Skiddo just goes, and just flings up two vines and just like kind of catches and separates the thorns on their way in. Just goes, and you watch as these long green horns begin to grow, but you still have an action if you want to do it.
But that's all my movement because it takes 15 feet to get out, right?
Uh-huh.
All right. Mute is going to take the dodge action and just
That's
go.
good. Okay. Let's pull up a little Skiddo.
Come on,
Pull
buddy.
up the deets. All right. All right. So you watch as the Skiddo, on its turn, those long green horns get ever longer. And you see it's sort of like the back of its pelt just gets nice and thick. And it's just going to bull rush you.
Yeah.
This is just...
Oh, God.
It's got disadvantage because you're dodging.
Yeah.
Ooh. This is a 15 hit.
Just hits.
Oh! All right. These grassy horns just kind of jab into you.
Uh-huh.
Incoming is some Damaggio.
Okay.
Nice healthy amount of Damaggio. It's 11. 11 points of damage.
Okay.
As those horns kind of jab into you, and you watch as the Skiddo just kind of... And there's this little, like, pulse of energy from Mute into the Skiddo. As it looks at you. And then it's going to... And kind of, like, back up and skid back. And then it's your turn.
Okay. Do I get an attack of opportunity from leaving or no?
Sure. I'll bring those back.
Okay. I'm 100% okay if you don't.
Honestly, might need it.
Can I grapple? Or because he's gonna go for a seismic toss.
Yeah, you can go. I'll say as it's turning to run, give me a seismic toss.
Okay.
And if you hit, we'll have it just like land behind you.
15.
15 hits. 15 hits.
Okay.
I don't know why I did this, but I'm like, yeah, he's got the grassy terrain. His ability boosts his AC, but I didn't write it in a way that's easy to
You're
find.
good.
So there we go. Yep,
Okay.
that'll hit. 15 hits exactly.
So no damage
that
is just a
string.
grapple, right?
Yep. So you land the grapple as it's like, and then it's your turn.
Okay, so then now I
'Cause
can
now that it's grappled,
bonus
you can-
action. Now I
now
can
you can
bonus
seismic
action
toss him.
seismic
Yeah.
toss him.
You got this, buddy.
I don't know how, because we still haven't necessarily fixed it. I don't know how you want to do it. So I
What
landed the
does
grapple.
it say on your ability? And we'll err on the side of what's cool and fun.
A target hit by seismic toss may be knocked prone or pushed up to 10 feet.
Okay.
Because I typically bonus action grapple, action to, or excuse me, action to grapple, bonus action to then toss.
Yep.
So I don't know.
Because
if it
seismic
just
toss,
happens.
yeah, if they're grappled, it's your fling for the turn. You're
Okay.
basically flinging them.
Okay. So still,
you
still
don't
want me
have
to roll the hit?
Yeah, so still roll the hit because
Okay.
there's a chance that it could like squirrel its way out of your hands.
Fair enough.
But
15.
hits exactly. So it's 3d8 fighting damage, and then you can either knock it prone or push it 10 feet away from you.
Okay. So
Entirely your choice.
this is still bonus action stuff, so that's
Yeah.
really nice.
Big Damies.
12 points of dark damage or fighting.
12
excuse me.
points, okay.
And
good,
then I'm going to knock it prone.
Yeah.
Which then Mute is going to Fury Swipes as his action and just like
Okay.
unleash into the
Yeah,
Skiddo
so
on
you've
the
got
ground.
advantage on him because it is prone.
Yeah. For 3 attacks.
3 attacks, and you've done 12 so far.
Yeah.
Let me just... A little notepad here.
16
16
for the first,
hits. That's good.
17 for the second,
That's good.
25 for the third.
Very good. Okay.
All right.
So 3 hits. 3 hits coming in. And I think we
Each attack-
shenaniganized a little bit.
Yeah, each attack deals an additional 1 damage. So
Okay. So basically we're going to add 1, 2, 3 extra.
3 extra?
Because
Okay.
it would be, first one would do nothing, and then the another 1, and then 2. So
Yep.
3 extra. Perfect. So 3d4 plus 3, let's go.
1, 3, 6, so
another-
9.
Okay. 9. Okay. Skiddo, I will tell you, is officially bloodied.
Okay.
But by how much you don't know. But as you're just kind of pummeling into it, Mute, it's like, this isn't how it was supposed to go. Ah! As it's kind of just on the ground.
Yeah.
You watch as it kind of like gets itself to its feet, and those horns just, and it tries to catch you like right under the chin up into the chest as it kind of goat jumps up at you.
Okay.
Straight roll there. 14.
Misses.
Okay. As it jumps up to catch you, Mute, you just no. But it's
Heck yeah, buddy.
yeah, realizing it's like you're faster than the others. It's gonna chill where it is because it's afraid of you.
Yeah.
Not mechanically, but spiritually.
He's going to Fury Swipes it.
Okay, very good.
3 attacks.
Okay.
Straight rolls though.
Yeah.
10 misses.
Okay.
Natural 20. Natural 16.
Okay.
So 2 hits.
So because it's cool, when you crit on this, I'm gonna say you're gonna add an additional +1 damage. So
Okay.
I'm gonna count it as if you hit again. So
Oh,
we're gonna
cool.
add 5 to
Okay.
your damage. I'm
So
gonna consider it as
2d4
though
plus
you
5?
hit twice and then a third one,
Okay.
even though you only hit twice.
So this is the crit one, so that's 3, so that's 6.
6. Okay.
And then 7, 8.
7, 8 plus 5 is 13.
13, yes.
Okay, mathematics.
Yep.
Oh shoot, bro. Okay. How do you want to kill Skiddo? As it kind of jumps up to get you, and you're like, what are you doing?
Mew's just gonna Hulk smash this thing
Okay.
and just pick it up and use this thing as,
Shabam!
yeah, and just
Okay.
throw him around 3 times.
Beauty God. Very good. Okay, so Skiddo down for the count. Okay, as walking out onto the field after the Skidoo is just absolutely bodied is a Lombre. You've scanned these thingies before. Just comes walking out, just goes, bruh. Ha. Wham. You're up first, Mew.
How far is this thing away from me?
Currently it's like 10 feet. It's a negligible distance. Again, the difficult terrain's not super bad for you guys because the arena is smaller than usual.
Okay.
But it just affects anything that's like charger feats and stuff like that. It's to slow you down.
Gotcha.
It disincentivizes you from trying to run away and come back.
Yeah.
But there you go.
Yeah, that's not Mew style anyways. But yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna do the same thing as he did to the Skiddo, and he's gonna close the distance, but fling
Okay.
on the way.
Yeah.
14.
14 hits.
Let's
Lombre.
go.
Yeah, Lombre's a little slow. Slombre.
That happened. It literally landed like that, like up like this,
what?
in between all this.
What?
6 points of dark Dark damage.
Okay, 6 points of dark damage. We're starting off strong.
Yeah.
It's a good hit. Okay. As you slam into it.
Yeah, close the gap. Mute just closes his fist, and he's going to start going for some fury swipes and just trying to take this thing out for 5 attacks.
We love it. Oh my god.
18,
all right, Lombre, you might get a turn. We'll find out.
14.
Okay, 14 hits.
21.
21
so
hits.
it was...
So you've hit 3 so far.
Yeah.
I got you.
11.
Misses.
And 10.
Misses.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 hits. So 3d4 plus 3.
Yep.
Easy peasy. No problem.
4.
7. So 10?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. Off to a good start on Lombres. You're just... Bam! You just start punching it.
Yeah.
And you watch as this Lombre... We gotta slide over. I gotta get this... This Pacifics. That's Pacifics.
No
Okay.
despacito.
Despacito. As it looks up to you, and it just begins going. I need a wisdom saving throw from Mute as he begins to dance in a circle.
No. Mental
begins-
stats, my weakness.
He begins teeter dancing. Oh no, Mute! Come on, buddy.
12.
12 fails.
Damn.
Mute, you are considered confused
Okay.
by this effect. However, Lombre is now locked into the teeter dance.
Would you consider this a negative status condition?
Yeah. This would work with
Okay, so he gains
Quick
an
feat.
extra damage die on all of his attacks, and he'll
Yeah.
use his reaction to speed
Yeah.
himself up.
Okay. Yeah, Mute, as you're like, I'm confused, I'm angry.
Just drink a Red Bull.
Yeah, as the Lombre is just... It's Mute's turn.
Okay.
Lombre's locked into teeter dance.
He is going to...
You're
Fury
gonna roll
Swipes?
any die.
Okay.
Odds or evens. You get to call it.
Okay, evens.
Evens?
Both.
You get your turn as normal.
Let's go.
As the Lombre's like, no! This is all I have.
I'm going to go for Fury Swipes.
Okay.
4 attacks.
Okay. So those would be plus 6.
25. 10.
Ooh, okay, so 1 and 1
19.
hits.
Okay.
You get one more attack.
Oh, I get another attack?
Yeah, you rolled 4, right?
Oh, you're right, yeah. Not miss.
Okay, didn't matter. Okay,
so with the extra damage die,
Yep.
it's
So 4d4 plus 1, because you hit
Yep.
2 times.
so,
So 4 or 5.
Yep.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yep.
Okay.
12 points of damage.
Lombre's still up. Looking bad.
Bonus action, just with the fling
Okay.
with some gnarly barbs on the ground.
Yeah, gnarly barbs.
18.
18 hits. yeah.
That's 2d8. For 10 points of dark damage.
Are you exactly Caleb?
Okay, he has 38 hit points. So
Yeah.
as you grab this Lombre and you just fling him out, and he just goes, bro, and just slams into a bunch of vines. It just gets like caught up in the rafters, like, and the little cartoon birds show up.
Yeah.
Okay, as you absolutely body the second of 3 from your first challenger, out hovers this little green helicopter with little yellow. It just goes kaploom.
Skiploom, right?
Yes, sir. And it also rolls very poorly on initiative, so you're gonna go before this guy as well, which is just very silly. Because I'm assuming you want to keep that 18.
Yeah.
That's a solid 18.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, this bad boy is not very fast. Okay, so now we go to there, and we go to there. Okay, and we pull up the Skiploom page. There we go. All right. So you watch as the Skiploom flies out into the arena, and it just begins drinking in that sunlight, and it just begins hovering faster in place. Mute, your condition of being confused ends because Lombre is dead.
Okay.
And that was a concentration effect.
Okay.
So, you're up first.
Does my extra damage does not stay then?
The extra damage will drop, yeah.
Okay. Just want to double check.
Unless it says for a minute, right? Is it for a minute? Or is it while you're afflicted?
1 minute.
Yeah, so you may keep your speed, you may keep your extra damage.
Okay.
As you're like,
Yeah, because it says I keep the movement speed for 1 minute, and then it can stack up to 3 times.
Yeah.
And then it's just in addition, you can do this. You get additional damage when conditioned. So.
Very good. Yeah. So go ahead.
Skiploom's
a little lighter on its feet than it should be, mostly because it weighs like no pounds.
Yeah.
But it's also like.
Yeah, Mute's gonna.
You got this, buddy.
Fling it.
Fling it.
Oh, why did I throw that?
Grab another bushel of thorns and
15.
15 hits exactly in the sun. All right.
For 12 points of dark damage.
Dang, that's a good start. Okay.
Yeah. Mute's like, come here. He's gonna reach up and he's going to Fury Swipe.
You know what? This would be pretty sick. Is you fling out the vines and it lashes around the Skiploom.
Get
you
over
pull
here.
it in. Just
I love it. Let's do that.
Okay, let's go.
2 attacks.
2 attacks. Hey man, you started off strong though.
Oh yeah. That's gonna miss.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Oh, Mute. Okay, so you got a crit, so we're gonna add 2. Add 2 to it because we're gonna treat it as though you had hit extra one. So 10, 12.
Yeah. Yep.
Holy cow. Okay, this one is also now bloodied immediately as you just fling out a thorn whip and you're like, one good punch as he watches the Skiplums just fist goes like all the way into its body, pops out the back, and then your fist comes back out and it just goes Kaploom! And then it's like it's gonna do a couple things because it's in Sunny Day, and this bad boy, I had to make him useful somehow. He gets 2 actions in sunlight.
Perfect.
He crit Leech Seed.
Ow.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Every round. And crit.
Bro, stop. Stop.
So, okay. So he crit Leech Seed and he crit Acrobatics.
I was due for 1.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. So
I am fighting type technically.
you are fighting type technically.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if dark resist flying though.
It does not.
Yep. So
Okay,
this is gonna hurt.
At the start of each of your turns. Okay. So the Leech Seed won't happen yet. However, we're also in sunlight, so it does get additional dice of damage on Acrobatics. Oh my god.
You might
It's
one hit me.
40 points of damage.
No, I'm still up.
From the Skiploom. Holy cow! On 46, it's 2 4s and 2 6s.
I was due for that though.
And then doubled.
I was due for that. Mute's humbled now.
A little bit. You're like, oh yeah? And you're like, ah! It's just getting like all these little like paper cut wounds, but it's just a death by 1,000 cuts. It's you're like, every part of my body hurts now. And you've got these little seeds that have kind of planted themselves in your torso. They're not doing anything yet, but they're about to hurt a lot.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Can I fling them off of me under her? It's a weird question.
If you use your action to remove them, you could fling them. It would just be like a bullet seed hit, basically, but
Yeah.
you could.
Yeah.
Because it'd be action to remove, bonus action fling. Yeah, why not?
Okay.
It's not gonna do much, but you could just for flavor.
Yeah, I'll do that. So I'll action
Absolutely.
remove, and he's like, no.
Yeah, as you watch, these seeds are like starting to embed themselves in your flesh, and you're like, no.
Yeah.
Because that would have been a lot of damage every round.
25 to hit.
25 will hit.
All right.
As the Skiplum's like, prepare to perish, bear, and you're like, no.
2 points on 2d8. 2 points of damage.
All right. Well, the Skiploom is still up.
Yeah.
But that Leech Seed would have done 2d4 doubled onto you, and then it would have regained that amount of hit points. So that was a good call.
Yeah.
Good call removing those. As it just goes, I see you've studied the ways as well. And it's going to go... And a whole bunch of bullet seeds come flying out at you.
No, wait, please.
It's 4 rounds of bullet seeds.
Okay.
Ooh. The highest of the first 2 is a 13, which is no good.
Mm-hmm.
The highest of the second 2 is a 13. So a whole bunch of bullet seeds come at you, and you're like... You're like, when you believe, you won't have to dodge the bullets. And then it's like, fine. And it's going to go for acrobatics again. 14 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. It comes carving towards you, and you're like, not again. No. Back to you.
Yeah, he's just going to lead off with Fury Swipes this time.
Love it.
3 attacks.
3 attacks. Very good.
A lot.
Yeah.
16
Hits.
and 19.
Very good. 3 hits.
So
So
3d4 plus 3.
Yep, this plus 3. This is good.
3, 7, 9.
8, 9 plus 3 would be 12.
Yep.
Son of a gun, you killed him exactly again. Stop doing exactly 38 damage. All right. Mute, as you're like, I'm gonna die. You just grab on and fling the skip bloom as they're like getting the lombre down. Just, poof, they just slam into each other. The Carnivines are like, are you okay? And they're just like pick them up and drag them off the field. As Skylar looks up and is like, Skiddo, use Hornleech or something. Oh, you did it. Great job.
Yeah.
Let's pull up. Skylar's payout is pretty hefty. As Boyd's watching from the sidelines, like, Skylar, you should really pay more attention to your Pokemon. They were struggling without you. She goes, yeah, and it's just back to reading. She's a bookworm.
Yep.
Oh my God,
Relatable.
$16. You got 2 shy of the maximum payout.
I'll take it.
Oh, it's about time because you always get gypped on the.
I
the
really
payouts.
do.
Every single time. Okay. As Skylar, like, barely pays attention and gets up, calls all her Pokemon back, she's like, great job, guys. Okay. Great, good fighting, by the way.
You too.
As she's, like, kind of taking notes. She used to be, like, sketching and doing other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
As Boyd is just like, what am I going to do with this girl? Another girl walks out. She seems to have dyed her hair blonde and cut it very short, trying to match Boyd in his youth. His hair is sort of gone. He's gotten rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
But she is wearing pretty much an identical outfit to Boyd, just fit to her. And she walks out, just very, very much like in Boyd's posture and stance. She's like, hello, I'm Gabby.
Hey, Gabby.
I'll be your next challenge.
And I'm just like,
Let's do this, challenger.
sure.
Here we go. As Boyd is like, Gabby, you can be your own person. She's like, yes, grandfather, I am.
Oh.
I'm ready to battle you, challenger.
Do this.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna potentially make a weird move here and let you know who you're fighting before you decide if Mute is leading off your squad or not.
Okay.
As out onto the field emerges a being very similar to Chicky Baby in empowerment and build. As a Bayleaf walks out with a full wreath of like green crystalline gem-like leaves around its neck.
Gem-like leaves.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
As it walks out, just and you watch all of that difficult terrain around it just begins to sprout like these little flowers and little plants. Just
D's gonna look to Mute, and Mute's just gonna be like, one more.
Okay.
He's gonna stay in.
okay. Mute's staying in?
Yeah, because he's a psychopath. He's a glutton for punishment.
Okay, so at this point we will roll initiative again for Muty Boy.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, so Mute, you are up first. As this source-empowered Bayleaf walks onto the field.
We are now reset back to the 30 feet apart.
Yes.
Okay.
So right now you guys are 30 feet apart again in the difficult terrain.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Charge in the 15 feet, and just fling.
Okay.
22.
22 hits.
Still
misses. Wait, wow. I'm just kidding. Doesn't miss. Hits very nicely.
7 points of dark damage.
Very good. 7 points of dark damage. We're off to a strong start once again.
And as much as I don't want to, he's gonna take the dodge action.
Probably a good call.
So that's been 5 turns of my guts. Sorry.
Gotcha. Okay. 5 turns of the extra speed.
Yes.
You're good. Very good, because we're potentially gonna reset that. As the Bayleaf will move up 5 feet and just begin kind of shaking as all of these little purple and like pink spores float towards you, Mute. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
8.
Okay. Mute, you become poisoned. as all these little spores seep into you and you just feel your energy kind of sapping away. You're not toxic poisoned, just
Yeah.
normal poison.
Reaction.
Yeah.
I now have 50 feet of movement, and I have +2 extra damage die.
Very good. Yeah, as you're poisoned, you're like, I didn't hear no bell. Okay, but that's Bayleaf's action. I don't think I gave her any fun bonus actions. No, that would have been pretty boosted. So, okay, you're good. So we're going to go to your turn. At the start of your turn, 1 point of poison damage to you, my good dude.
Okay.
And then you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Okay.
If you succeed, you're good. This is not disadvantage poison. This is just damage poison.
Damage poison?
So you're not the poisoned condition. You just are poisoned.
Perfect.
Because I know that gets a little confusing.
Yeah, he is going to, as he's charging in, he's going to fling a bunch of these sticky barbs.
Love it.
16?
16, huh? 16 hits exactly on the Bayleaf.
This is going to hurt.
Probably, yeah.
So 3d8 coming in.
3d8. Holy cow. Yeah, because you're supercharged.
That is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15 points of dark damage.
Ooh, okay. So that's 15. I wrote 7 on there. You already hit her, huh? So that's 22. Holy cow. Okay. You're off to a good start as you start flinging some vines in. You watch as these little lacerations begin to form on the outside of the Bayleaf, and they immediately just sort of start to stitch together. But the damage is still there.
Yeah, he is closing the gap, and he's going to Fury Swipes and just get up in her grill.
You got this.
Vortex.
Heck yeah, dude. Come on, buddy.
A lot.
Yeah. I'll tell you right now, anything above a 16 and you're good.
Okay, so second one misses.
Okay, 1 hit, 1 miss.
That is going to be 15.
Misses.
Okay,
So
and
close.
then last one is 14.
Oh, okay, so one hit.
So it's still 3d4.
That's good.
Yeah, so 3d4 plus 1.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be, that was a 4, 8, 9, 10 plus 1, so 11.
11. Okay. The Bayleaf is still up,
Okay.
but that's a strong singular hit, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
That's very, very good. But we're going to jump to...
Oh, end of my turn, I can choose.
Yep, so
okay.
good. It's another con save. You're good.
20.
That's very high.
Yeah.
Okay, the poison seeps out of your system as the Bayleaf's like, oh man. But because it is in direct sunlight, he watches it just goes, oh, and all of the green crystals on its neck begin to glow this like almost blinding green light. You kind of have to shield your eyes
Yeah.
as it's going to burn a couple hit dice. And it's going to regain, it's a good roll, going to regain 20 hit points
Oh, man.
as its action.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it spends its turn just going as all of these sort of nutrients just come from nearby plants. It's like a little spirit bomb. I just need a little bit of your power. And all the plants are like, okay. And this little green energy flies out, and all of those wounds kind of stitch back together. And you're like, ugh, and you just kind of like run it back towards her.
Yeah.
Okay, you got this. Because she was bloodied. She is no longer. I'll let you know that.
Perfect. I need a grapple check from her.
Okay. She can use strength or dex, but I have to imagine she's probably going to use, oddly enough, she's going to use dex. That's weird.
24 for mute.
24 for mute!
Yeah, he just picks her up and...
Yeah. She's very dense, but there's like no structure to her. You're just like, oh, okay. And she's like, oh, no. Okay.
Yeah, and I
So
go
you got
to...
her grappled.
Yeah.
And then you're going to...
No.
Okay. I'll say she's still
still
grappled.
grappled? Cool.
She's still grappled, so her speed is 0.
Okay.
But
gonna-
as you've...
I'm going to pivot behind her and kind of hold her there.
Okay. You watch as she just kind of spins her long, like, cradled neck out and around back at you.
Gross.
And you can see all of the plants around just kind of...
No, wait.
and kind of, like, shudder out towards you. I think you're going to be really good at these right now, but it's a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Because I think your speed... If it doesn't, maybe we should look at that. But-
I just have advantage on dex saves
Oh,
that would
then-
knock me back or prone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this wouldn't do those. This is just Razor Leaf. So it's just a straight dex save from you.
Okay. I mean, unless you want to give me some bonuses, because
I was thinking about it, because how
It's up to you.
many stacks of quick feet can you get? You can get 3?
3.
Oh, okay. So maybe what we do, this would be a question for later. Right now, I'm not gonna worry about it, but we'll do it. We'll do it in a bit,
Okay. Well,
because that makes sense to me. If you have quick feet. You know what? No, add an additional 2.
An additional
Because I
2?
think what I'm going to do is you're going to have a +1 to your dex saves for every stack of quick feet. Because you're faster on your feet. It makes sense to me.
Okay. I mean,
That's fine.
I ain't going
That's an
to
in-the-moment decision. I'll regret it later. That's fine. It didn't matter.
Yeah, no, that's
It didn't matter.
8.
Okay. So it didn't matter. We are in the sunlight, so it's going to be another pretty good hit. Muty boy, you take 15 points of grass damage.
I'm still up.
You're still up, okay.
Yeah.
As all of these like razor sharp leaves come carving at you, they go around the back of the bay leaf's neck and just carve in and like catch you in the torso. They're reopening some old wounds. You're like, ow, ow, ow. A couple of them like catch you across the cheek. You're like a little slash under there. You just feel the blood starting to pool, and you're like, must kill.
Yeah. My turn?
Your turn.
And he's gonna just lift up and slam her onto the ground.
Shabam!
22.
Oh yeah, that hits.
It's gonna hurt. And then I'm going to knock her prone.
Okay. Love that. God, mute's scary up close, dude. Okay. So 15?
Yes, 15 points of dark damage.
15 dark, and then
I'm gonna knock her prone.
she's prone.
And I'm gonna go for Fury Swipes.
Okay. You got this, dude.
Okay.
So
Give me 5. 4.
Four's
4
not bad.
attacks. All at advantage.
all at advantage. That's cocked.
Okay.
That's holy cow. That one.
That hits.
That hits. That also hits, but you might get a crit. Okay.
So hits.
That also hits, but you might get a crit. One more.
Okay.
And a miss.
So
2 and a 3. You burned all your 18s and 17s on the first 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 plus. So it'll be 1 plus 2 plus 3. So 3d. It's basically a healing potion. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's 3d4 plus 3.
Yeah.
So that's an easy way to remember it.
No, it's 9d4 plus 3 because.
Oh yeah,
of
because you
my
have your.
thing.
Yeah, I think you might kill her. It's possible.
So
D4s are low,
that's
but
4,
could be good rolls.
7.
So 8 on the first 3. That's good.
8,
I'll just add them as you
11,
get them.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Another 10 on there. Oh boy, yeah, you might get her.
2, 23, 24.
24.
Plus 3 is 27.
Yeah, she out. How you want to do this? Get
Um,
creative with it. As like all these leaves are carving back towards you, and you can see the wreath of green is starting to glow again, and you're like, no.
He's like, no. He'll loop around the front of her now, and with her neck still kind of cocked back,
Yeah.
he'll just grab her by like the inside of the mouth, flip her over the shoulder, keep her head pointed down, and just start pummeling into those crystals on her.
Okay.
Just being angry that
Yeah.
stopped him before.
As you just kind of slam her down and throw her to the side, stepping into the arena is what Sage could have been. This awful, stinky plant with a big, like, floppy red mass of flower petals. And there's just this stench that reaches you, Mute, and you're like, oh.
I guess not worse than Biohazard.
Oh. No, it's a different stinky.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, stinky. All right. Do you want to keep your initiative, or you want to roll again?
I'm gonna roll again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll again.
Yeah, Mute is
And let's do...
living on a prayer right now.
All right. Gloom rolled really high.
It's only 9 from you.
A 9. Okay. So yeah,
Didn't
Gloom,
matter.
Gloom got a 19 with bonuses and stuff. It doesn't have a lot of bonuses, but
But they're there.
they are there. Okay, so Gloom,
This is gonna probably take him out right here.
probably very, very possible. The Gloom, I will let you know, does have stench. You'll be very familiar with that.
Yeah.
Okay. It's in grassy terrain, so that's big for it. It's gonna just walk out onto the field, see Mute, and just go and just drink in some nutrients as it gains a stack of growth. As its non-existent muscles just start to ripple and it gets a little bit more dense.
Okay.
Looks like this thing's gonna be pretty tough to take down if that keeps up.
Yep.
You got this, Mute.
He's gonna close the gap.
Okay.
It's a stench.
Stench. So we're just gonna make a Constitution saving throw, buddy.
20.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, he's like pathetic.
Yeah.
And he just
So as long as you're within 10 feet, you don't have to do that.
okay. Yeah, Mute doesn't want to be
You walk in,
farther
you go,
than that.
ew, and you're like, Biohazard is worse.
Yeah, he's gonna go for Fury Swipes.
Very good. Okay.
2 attacks.
2 attacks. Okay.
Natural 18.
That's good.
Natural 19.
That's good. We don't even have to talk about the boosted AC and stuff, all that. You're good. 2 hits. But you got a lot of extra bonuses here.
1, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
17.
Yeah, 17 points of damage.
All right.
And then he'll fling.
Perfect.
Natural 1. It's all right.
All right, as you pull up a bunch of these vines and you throw it at the gloom, you watch as they hit the top of the like corpse flower, and rather than withering away, it just kind of like brambles itself into the skin.
That's scary.
Gloom, at the start of its turn, regains 5 hit points from the grassy terrain. So there we go. And the gloom looks up at you, Mute. And these like thorned, barbed vines shoot out and just begin sticking into you all over. You've got these like little suction cup activities going on, but we'll see if it hits first. That might not. That's even with the growth bonus, it's a 14. 7 plus 7.
Yep.
As it sticks into you and begins trying to extract nutrients, you just no. And it's back to you.
Fury swipes.
There you go.
5 attacks.
Oh boy. All right, you got to hit real hard.
22.
Come on, buddy. Hits.
12.
Misses.
22.
Hits.
Natural 1.
Misses.
15.
Misses by 1. You're so close.
How many more do I have? One more.
You've rolled 5 and you got
Oh, that's
6,
5.
right?
No,
got
4
5.
plus 1.
4
so
plus
5.
1. Okay, so you got 2 hits.
2 hits?
Yep.
Okay.
Come on, buddy. Here come the demies.
6, 7,
Okay.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
18. Okay. Gloom is now bloodied as you pummel in. And I'm assuming just scoop some more vines and you're like, die, please.
Yeah, nope.
Oh, no.
That's
All right.
12.
As you swing back down and slam it into the ground before you, the gloom just looks up. Drinks in a little more nutrients from the ground. You've seen Sage do this many times.
Oh, yeah.
But it's frustrating to be on the other side as 7 hit points come back to the gloom. Begins to regrow. And you watch as it just kind of leans down and that big cannon-like corpse flower just folds open and you see these little like tendril sifter, little filter phalanges on the inside, whatever those are called, just pull together and pull back like the Sarlacc pit and a bunch of acid's gonna shoot out at you.
Okay.
It is an attack roll with a +7. That's a 26 to hit. Holy bursh.
I think you just knocked me out.
It's entirely possible.
Because I'm...
But it's not a grass damage attack, so there's not an extra die of damage. So it's only 7 poison.
I have 1 HP left.
Okay. So you take 7 points of poison damage. Because I've gone back and forth on whether or not acid should do acid damage. But whatever.
I'll allow you whatever you
right
like
now,
to do.
it's just poison damage. As it pulls all over you, and you're like, dog, gross.
Because I took poison damage, I can use my reaction.
Yeah, you can. That's fine.
Yeah. So
You
it's
got
not
it, buddy.
just it's just not status conditions if I take any sort of
There you
like
go.
elemental
damage. Yeah, that's good because a lot of this has been grass too. So
Yeah.
so you're still in this, buddy.
So yeah, so I
back
have
to you.
now 4 I have
I think you have the
3
maximum stacks,
I have
right?
the maximum stacks.
So you
I
got
have a
60 speed and 4 additional dice of damage or something crazy.
3 additional dice. Yeah.
All right, buddy. You could do this right now. If you get like the maximum amount of fury swipes
Could.
and roll really well, you could do it.
Yeah.
Anything's possible.
He's gonna fury swipe.
Okay.
2 attacks.
2 attacks. Come on, buddy.
20.
Hits.
10.
Misses. Okay, so you got one hit, but it's a bunch of damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's a
wanted,
4.
I wanted
It's
to
a
keep
4.
it.
I
But
would've
I
let
didn't.
you.
I didn't
I'd
really
let
roll
you,
it. I
but-
know you would, but that's not me. 2, 5, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
10 total.
All right, that's one good fury swipe. As you claw back down, Mute, you're like barely hanging on. You're the samurai at death's door. You're like, You still got your bonus action.
He's gonna
You
fling.
it?
Yeah.
All right, you got this, buddy.
16?
Hits. 16 hits.
Oh, sweet mama.
Oh, mama.
Oh, mama. 48 coming in
Holy cow.
from a fling.
4d8, so 8, 16, 24, 32. Okay, there's a chance. There's a chance.
7, 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
You're so close. I don't want to deny you. It's not, you're not like one away, but that's close.
I know, that's
All right.
okay.
Top of Gloom's turn, same deal. The terrain do be grassy. It gets 7 back.
Ugh.
All right, it gets a little bit off of Death's Door. It's gonna go for another Mega Drain as those like leeching vines stick out and try to jab into you. +7 to hit to 17.
Yeah, that's it. You don't even
All
have to roll.
Okay, well, I'm gonna, because it does steal the amount of hit points that
that's
it gets
fair.
from you. 3, 6, 10. So it's gonna heal another 10 as Mute goes down. That is highly unfortunate because that's like all the damage that you did.
Yep.
But okay, as Mute goes down, who's coming out next?
The young lad himself, who hasn't seen a good fight in a long time.
You're bringing out Haka?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck, Haka. This is gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough battle for you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Haka's gonna jump on out.
But I think I know where your head's at. So okay, Haka, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll.
Oh,
Oh
he's
my God.
ready. Modified 20.
Okay, so same deal. I don't know what I did to this sheet. I'll have to ask Joel later. But okay, so I'm gonna put in whatever I have to put Haka ahead of Gloom because you beat it by 1. So.
Okay.
Okay, so Haka, you're out first. You hit the field. It's hot in here. It's sticky, and you're like,
He don't like that.
no.
Yeah, he's going to
All right.
set up a rain.
I'm so happy that you did this because I was worried I was never gonna have to explain like how the weather stuff works.
Yeah.
As it begins raining, Gloom's AC drops by 2, and the grassy terrain healing effect is suppressed as the lights shut off for safety. So you've managed to shut them down a little bit. I didn't want to punish anybody for bringing a water type, but also the damage itself is still going to be super effective, but you've
Yeah.
shut down the weather effects.
For sure.
As the Gloom is like, do you think you've ruined me? Well, you haven't. But that's your action. Do you want to run away or?
Yeah, he's gonna keep the most amount of distance as possible.
Okay, I'll say it's about a 40-foot long thing. You had met Gloom on the far side. You could be like over here. You could be 30 feet away.
Yep.
Okay. The Gloom, as you may or may not know about Sage, does have 30 feet of movement as it just kind of hobbles its way over to you. But you have stolen its movement, which means it's not going to do the cheeky things that the grass types can do in here.
Yep.
And it's just going to look at you. It's going to go for a Mega Drain because it's like water type.
Yeah.
Must drink. 17 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy. Okay.
Question.
But it's not right. Yeah.
Because I know Haka was moon touched.
Yeah.
So when we leveled everybody up, he didn't get any loving on it. I don't know how if that's changed. If we want to keep it the way it is, I'm fine with that.
Keep it the way it is for now.
Okay.
Remind me later.
Okay.
Because that should happen. So that is max damage on there. That was 8 on 2d4. So you're going to take 16.
Okay.
The Gloom will regain 16, which is a little bit rough.
Oh, damn.
But that is its whole turn, is running up to you, latching on, stealing some hit points.
Stench though, right?
And then, so you'll have Stench, and then Water Absorb will kick in.
Yeah.
Because it's raining.
All right, so Water Absorb we'll just do, so he regains max 3.
Okay. And then, yeah, the Stench is a con save. We're looking to beat a 13.
Was on this and then just moved.
No.
That's 10.
10. Okay.
Damn.
All right. Well, you are retching.
Yep.
You are considered stunned for the moment.
Yep.
The Gloom is going to use growth. Take advantage. The Gloom's a
interesting.
setup sweeper.
Yeah.
He's
that's
gonna try to just. He's now at +2 on all of his attack and damage rolls.
fair. Okay.
But it's back to you, Haka.
Regains 2.
Okay, you regain 2. You get another chance to succeed.
Nope.
Ooh. So technically, you do only have to spend your action retching if you want to run. That is a thing we never do.
Oh,
but
interesting.
Technically, they only have to spend their action.
I thought,
But there would be an attack of opportunity on the way out.
Because biohazards it incapacitates. This one stuns.
Yeah, this one is a stun.
Okay.
It is a stun, but it just takes your action. So if you have bonus actions, if you have other things you can do those things.
Yeah, I was like, damn. And
You just start running?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all
Yeah,
I
as
can
you
do.
like hobble your way out, you're like, and you turn around and it's little gloom come running back at you. All right, it's gonna try to hit you with another Mega Drain. It's 25 to hit, buddy.
Yeah. That's a rough thing for Haka.
Complete opposite of the other one. 2 1s on 2d4, so you only take 4 points of damage,
Okay.
and the gloom only regains 4 points. You do need to do a con save again.
Oh, that's right.
Because you left and then you came back in. You succeeded. So
Yeah.
now as long as you chill there, you're okay. And you get your water absorb as well, because I want to remember.
I already... Oh, wait, that was...
For this round.
Yeah,
Because that was on your turn, and then it's back to your turn again. Because
Okay.
it ran up and hit you. So you get another one?
3.
3. Very good. All right, buddy. You got this.
Yeah, he's staying as far away as possibly can. He's going to... Oh, water gun.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to change the thing, because otherwise my damage isn't all there. He's rusty. It's a natural 1.
Natural 1, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Goo.
goo. Okay. So no good love for Haka there
Yeah.
as you charge up a water gun and the gloom is like, and it just goes right over the top, and some of the vines kind of reach up and just drink in the nutrients just for flavor. No HP gain there.
Oh, thank God.
But it's gonna kind of look down at you and just and fire off an acid towards you.
Okay.
Again, no funky business there, but the gloom. All right, the gloom gets heavily punished. Even with a +8 to hit, it's an 11 total.
Misses.
Okay, as this big puddle of acid shoots out towards you, Haka, you're like, and you just shoot way down, and it's in this moment that your arms pop all the way out. It
Let's
seems
go.
like there was no extra space in your body. They had to come out. As they stick out, now you look like one of the M&Ms. You're just a perfect sphere with arms and legs, and you're like, ah! Come on, buddy. At the start of your turn,
Yes.
water absorb will trigger. You got this.
5 back.
5 back. Very good. All right, buddy.
Okay. Feeling a lot better.
You let me know if you want to use those fists of yours.
Okay.
It won't be double slap, but you let me know if you want to use them.
Yeah, he is still super far away, right?
He's like right up on you.
Oh, he is on
yeah,
me now.
he like ran up to you. You saved the stench, and then he just stayed.
Okay.
Because he's like,
That's what it
I'm
was.
going to spit on you.
Okay. Then, yeah, with him being this close, he's going to...
You going to use those fists?
Yeah, he's going to, like, jump and leap as if he was going for a tail, and he's like, oh, I don't have that, and he's going to come down and
Yeah.
just, like...
Because your double slaps have been like this,
Yeah.
but now they're... But if you
Yeah.
want to use your newfound fists, I'm gonna throw you a bone here. You're as you know, you're very close. How many moves does Haka have right now?
He's Trace.
Oh, beautiful. So I don't even have to ask you like a tough question in this moment. Haka, your last move is gonna show up on your character sheet live, in vivo.
In 4K? Caught me
Yeah.
in 4K? Oh!
You seeing it?
I see the name.
Yeah. So this is gonna be a little hefty. Haka, as your arms out of your body, you feel this little surge of power. And we'll get into it a little bit more later, but in the time that you spent on the moon, you were around a lot of creatures that fought in a lot of different ways. And a lot of that stress and energy just kind of transferred from one thing to another. And again, we'll get into this a little more for everybody else who came back, but just so happens this is the first real instance of it. As those arms pop out, your fists begin to crackle with power. As elemental punch becomes known to you, you may do electric, ice, or fire damage with it. If you hit with this attack, you can do it again as a bonus action.
Okay. Yeah, he...
But it has to be, I should say, it has to be the same damage type.
Okay.
So you can't, like, if you kill one and bonus action, like, hit another thing, you're locked into the element. But anyways, it doesn't matter.
For sure. He is going to harness ice, probably just soaking in all that rain, and it's just going to crystallize over his fist unintentionally. And I mean,
Yeah.
I know as a player, ice or grass is weak to
Pretty much
ice.
everything you can do right now is good.
Yeah.
So, like, electric would be half, but, you know, whatever. Ice or fire would be good.
So yeah, he's gonna go for elemental punch, and he's gonna do ice.
As all that rain freezes over your fists, that's a good hit.
21 to hit.
Yeah. As your knuckles just become like frozen solid as the gloom goes, as those eyes open and dilate, and you're like, I didn't know gloom had eyes. Woo!
10 points of ice damage.
So doubled to 20.
Yep.
And then you can make a bonus action attack.
Yeah, and then he'll just come back with like elbows in his fist, and he's going to kind of like backhand with the other one.
Okay, come on, buddy.
For a 18 to hit.
Hits. Okay, another one.
For 18 points of damage.
Double to 36, which would be 72. Haka, how would you like to do this? As your arms, you're like, oh yeah. As the gloom's eyes are wide open and like acid is pooling down and these vines are coming out and it just lunges towards you.
He'll take the first attack and he'll just kind of straight uppercut
Yeah.
as this thing goes up into the air, and then he'll, taking inspiration from the Polytoad and the Port, they'll jump up in the air, double hammer fist down onto him.
We love to see it.
Let's go.
All right. Haka, you get another step closer. D, you're like, yeah, as you
My
see these
boy.
arms pop out and one eye just thunk, like kind of shifts up to the top and then the other one thunk, but the little mouth is still there going.
Gross.
So you're like 3 out of 4 feet in the door.
Yeah.
You're so close. But as the gloom gets absolutely bodied, we have one more competitor. Do you want to keep your like 90 initiative?
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
All right. A Weeping Bill comes dangling down from a vine. Bam!
Crack.
Yeah, yeah, you're up first. As it's like 10 feet from you, but you can clear that.
Okay.
Because even if you're at half speed, you still have 15 feet you could go.
So top of my turn.
Yeah. Get a little bit of HP back.
3 more. Yeah, and he's like, I have fists, and he's just gonna go in for those punches because
Heck yeah,
he's
dude.
all
Oh, yeah.
for that.
No, totally. I've been kind of waiting for Haka to get like a couple good hits in on something.
20 to hit.
Yeah. Because we're not in they're not in the sun, so everything in here is like hurting now.
10 points of ice damage.
So that's a strong start with 20.
20, and then bonus action because I can still do that.
Yeah. No, that is how that attack is gonna work.
Oh,
because Haka is
baby.
all about hitting multiple times.
Okay. Cool.
So that's gonna stay.
Awesome.
Because double slap will get a little better when you evolve.
22.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The Weeping Bell's like, prepare to be boarded, and you're like,
14 double to 28.
good God. Okay. So it's alive, but this Weeping Bell is like, prepare to die, and you're like, Uno reverse. And you punch it, you do 48 points of damage in 2 hits. The Weeping Bell immediately on its turn is going to use a bonus action to eat the berry that it's holding. And as you kind of punch it, it just like full on swallows the citrus berry because its ability is gluttony.
Oh, muy interesante.
It regains 14 of those hit points, but it's like, Bail! Bail! And it is gonna. Let's see, what are we gonna do here? It's gonna just like reach out with some vines and just start trying to smack you.
Yeah.
13?
Misses.
Okay. The vines come cracking down towards you, and you just. Using your new fingies.
Yeah.
Fingy bones.
He's like, this is what it's like.
Yeah.
Crack.
You're like, imagine how much power I could have had all along. All right, buddy.
Yeah, he's keeping that distance close, and elemental punch.
You got this.
19.
Oh, yeah. That's real good. Weeping Bell's got a lot of hit points. Not a lot of AC.
5 points.
5,
double
so,
to 10.
Okay, so 10. You always, the first one's always like very reasonable, and the second one's like 27. I'm like, oh my god. Okay, come on, buddy.
The second one is natural 18.
Come on, Haka. Come on, buddy.
11
yeah.
doubled to 22.
Okay, yeah. How would you like to do this? As the Haka, as those arms fully have popped out, your little mouth goes and just folds in, and this large spiral begins to just coalesce around you as your feet thunk, grow little legs. As Haka, you're evolving in this moment. Paint me a picture.
Go.
What does that look like? As Weepin' Bell is kind of like spinning, reeling, still choking on the berry that it had to rush to swallow. As you're like, ah!
Yeah, as he's kind of like choking and reeling on it, Haka is gonna take his fist and shove it into this creature's mouth. He's like, let me help you. Grab it, but then keep the Weepin' Bell on as like a glove. And then just into the ground.
Oh my god. That's chaos. All right. So Haka, it is at this point that we're gonna, I'll wrap up the battle real quick.
Okay.
As Gabby just goes, that was an excellent fight, competitor. Very well done, challenger. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Please kindly accept this payout, courtesy of Greengate Gym, and the rules held therein. As Boyd is like, you can just say congratulations. 6, 18 bucks. I don't know why math is so hard today, but I've had a lot of coffee.
It's all right.
All right. So I almost said as you drink in your money because I'm thinking about coffee.
I mean, yes.
Yeah, as you take some money, and Haka walks back up towards you, and he just goes, "Wow!" and just like big high five.
Oh yeah. Like
As this these little hands kind of shoot up, and you can see he's got like these little, almost like skin folds that look like little white, kind of like boxing gloves as he folds his fingers in and out. And then he's just enjoying his new limbs.
Drink it in, buddy, literally.
Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pull up.
Oh, I didn't do my thing.
regain those,
yeah.
and then because this is your second challenger, this is your checkpoint.
I'm gonna bring Mute back.
Yeah, so Mute will come back, and then you can fully heal Haka. So
Haka's already fully healed.
Okay.
Can I fully heal Mute?
Yeah, but that's from the.
Oh, that's from
the
it.
revive will put him back at full.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
And then I'll just give him the thing as a because I can't hold on to it. I don't think.
No.
Yeah.
no,
So
but
he's just like, NFL like Super Bowl win
Gatorade over the
Haka.
top.
Yeah, on Haka.
Okay, so Haka, welcome back. Welcome back to the squad.
Let's go. That's my boy.
All right, as you have finished the challenge that would have been the medium gym, we're now gonna get into everything that's actually hard. So here we go. As Gabby exits, she steps away, gives you like a very awkward like bow wave and salute. She's like, "Well done, challenger."
You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
You're
She's
welcome.
like, thank you. And you see she's like very nervous for no reason.
Yeah.
As Boyd is like, just relax. It's a gym fight. Like they're here for you. It's okay. It's fine. She's like, thanks, Grandpa. And she like runs away, and he just passed her on the head. A guy in his 20s, kind of like pushes the door to the greenhouse open, and kind of unclasps his night owl hoodie and hangs it on the wall.
Oh.
Walks in. Hey, I saw what you did out there. My name's Parker. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, D, buddy.
I'll be your next competitor.
Well, I'm ready whenever you are. Feel free to take your time.
Yeah, as he walks in and he sends out, similar to something that you've seen before, another skip loom, but cracks a little revive crystal on it and just kind of skip, and it just goes and just flies into the middle of the arena. Who comes out first for you?
Haka is feeling himself. He is on a roll. We're gonna keep Haka there to maintain the rain.
Yeah. All right. But as Parker kind of takes a step away from you, you notice he's got the hair on his head is like very, very short, very buzzed down, almost like military-esque, but not like the crew cut.
Yeah.
Just very, very short. But he's got this thick, scraggled beard kind of on the bottom. He looks very sort of unkept. He does have thick gardening gloves that he's putting on, but you do catch on his right forearm a tattoo of an arrow. And his eyes are just piercingly green. They're like almost eerily green as he stands on the other side of you, crosses his arms. Let's see what you can do. I mean, I've seen what you can do, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I want to see what your team's capable of.
Absolutely.
As the Skiploom is just... It's ready to roll. Let's get some initiatives, buddy.
You sure I can't keep my 20?
Okay, so this Skiploom's going first.
Is my rain still active?
Your rain is still active because
Okay.
you didn't pull Haka back.
Okay.
You left him out. So if you had switched Pokemons, it would have stopped. Okay. So I'm in the wrong document, and I'm like, where's the weather? I need to change this to heavy rain because that's what we're in right now. Okay, so hopefully everything will reflect appropriately for you there. And we're gonna go to here.
Nothing has changed.
Okay, that's not good. Okay, so on the bright side though, Skiploom in this moment does not get its ability because it is not in direct, strong, or harsh sunlight. But as it kind of flutters out and looks at you, it just goes and shoots out an array of seeds. It is a leech seed. It is attempting to recreate the majesty. Holy cow, it kind of did. It's a 19 to hit you.
Yep.
Okay, these little seeds kind of latch into you, Hawk, as you're like, I feel nothing. But that's its action. As it comes out, you're beginning to recognize the last Skiploom that you thought was a little lighter on its feet. This one looks a little tankier than the other.
Okay. Distance-wise, how far?
It's hovering. Leech Seed only has a 10-foot range, so it would have flown closer to you.
Oh, cool.
So it's gonna.
Hawk is like, perfect. I'm just gonna power up for an elemental punch.
Heck yeah, buddy. Oh yeah, this will be really good if you hit. If you go for
17 plus a lot.
17 plus a million. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ice.
Yeah. It's
8,
gonna be so much damage.
That's 13 plus doubled 26.
Yeah.
26 points of ice damage.
15, so at this point, I will let you know, it is grass flying.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tack on a little extra there as you run up with the first hit. And there's this like frostbite immediately forming on the side of his face, and it's like, oh no! As you get another attack.
Bonus action.
Yep.
Slap him. Natural 20.
Okay. Remember when I was like, yeah, welcome to the hard part of the gym. That's a crit. So it will actually gain the frostbitten condition, which will be fun for you. This will be new.
Yeah.
This will be new things. Okay.
Something that we worked on many moons
so
ago.
long ago. So long at this point. But yeah. Great. I'm happy for you. Let's see it.
Let's do this.
I'm
Okay.
happy to see Haka back.
So 2d10 doubled, then
2d10,
doubled.
2d10 doubled, and then what we're going to do is we're going to add whatever the die roll is again. So you're basically going to double it and then add the initial.
So that's 7.
So
7.
14,
Yep.
it would be 21. We're just going to add an additional stack of it effectively. Rather than like, well, I guess it's just tripled, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how
21.
math works.
21.
21.
And then how does the 1d6 work?
So the 1d6, basically at the start of its turn, it's going to suffer 1d6 static ice damage.
Oh, wait.
So it's going to be unaffected. What you got?
I have
Get a little hit points back?
2 temporary hit points.
Okay, there you go. Very good. Okay, yeah, as the rain, as you're like, ah, yes, rain, drink it in. This Skiploom is barely alive. The only downside is it's going to siphon hit points from you and take frostbite damage.
Yeah.
So there is a chance that it still dies. So go ahead and roll your d6. I'm going to roll its d6.
5.
Okay.
So is that doubled?
No,
Or
so
no?
that was just static.
Okay.
So as you're sitting there, Haka, you feel like ow, as 4 hit points are stolen from you.
Okay.
And then 5 hit points are siphoned from the Skiploom as it goes. It's still standing.
Barely?
As it's a net positive 1 damage for you. As this bad boy, this Skiploom. I'm in the wrong decks again. Where do I keep going? There we go. Okay, the Skiploom's going to come back out. It's going to make one last desperate attempt to hit you with a bullet seed before it dies, probably, with 2 attacks. This poor guy. All right. A natural 3 and a natural 2. I'm not even kidding. As it's like, it's kind of frozen over. It's so thematic. The rain is coming down, the lights are off, and it's like, please, Father, turn on the sun lamps. And they're like, sorry, dude, hazard. Can't get electrocuted. And it's like, no, no. And it goes all around you. But you're like, pathetic. All right, Hakan, take us home. This thing's like super bloody.
He's back to full.
Heck yeah.
And he's like, he's just gonna kind of like breathe in for a second and then just swing.
Yeah.
20
hits.
Let me.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm just
damage there.
16 double. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. He had 5 hit points left. He just needed to hit him.
Yeah,
Okay. As you walk up, and just pummel it away, the seeds that are within you just kind of fall out. As the Skiploom goes down, Parker's like, good fight, Skiploom. Pulls it back.
Just got revived too.
Yeah. We're gonna get the other repeat out of the way as a Gloom walks back out. You already know. You know how these things work.
Yeah.
You're beginning to notice a familial tree with a lot of these Pokemon.
Okay.
As this Gloom walks out, you see Gabby's Gloom just goes, Gloom, 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 and is kind of cheering it on from the sidelines.
Awesome.
No special, like,
Yeah.
it's not getting inspired or anything, but you know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So go ahead. I'm going to say if you want to roll initiative again, you can. Or if you want to keep you had an 11, right?
Yeah. I'll reroll just for the heck of it.
Oh, Gloom.
19.
Yeah, you're going to go first. Gloom, I got a fat 8. So that's good. All right.
Fat 8.
Big, there's a strong 8. Okay. This Gloom does not have stinkily dinkers. This Gloom has an ability that's not going to work because it's not in direct sunlight. You've mastered the art of the shutdown of the gym. I'm so proud of you. You're like, who needs type advantage when you have rain? And they're like, dang it, he tripped all the circuits. All right.
I just walk over and go,
Yeah.
turn it off.
You honestly, like, you've shut down extra AC,
Bonuses
HP
to
recovery, and their speed. So you've done a great job. So as long as Haka's out, you're having a good time. All right, dude. You got this. You're up first.
Start a turn. Heavy rain. I gain 10 temporary HP.
Yeah. And you're currently, you'd be 30 feet away. You have a 35-foot running speed. So if you have that, I'm going to round it up. You can move 20. You can go 20 feet if you want to. If you need to. I don't know what the range is on your stuff, but at least not offhand.
I mean, I have pretty long
obviously,
range.
like Elemental Punch and Double Slap are close range. But, Water Pulse, I'm just going to write it on there for you just so that it's there. I'm just going to give you a nice 30-foot range on that. Because that's what Water Gun was, so we'll just put that there. Okay.
He's how far away from me?
He's 30 feet out from you. Like, you guys start regulation distance.
Okay.
You could get 20 feet closer to him. You could chill where you are.
I'm going to get 10 feet closer.
Okay.
And just kind of being...
He's like trudging through this thick vines.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something a little unorthodox, some people would say. Haka feeling in himself, looking at this gloom, is gonna kind of like bring his hands down in like almost like he's gonna do like the kata from like stuff, and he's gonna kind of like be hanging out, and he's gonna take the dodge action.
I love it. Okay. Take that dodge.
Yeah.
The dodge action.
D's even like, what are you doing? Hit the thing.
All right. As the gloom just goes like running towards you, it's gonna see you're kind of getting dodgy, and it's like, I bet I still hit you. Similar to the first gloom, but without the thorns this time. A whole bunch of vines come out, and it just, and you watch as at the end of them, they kind of open it up, and it almost looks like Venus flytraps as the tip of the vines come out, and they kind of like try to bite onto you.
Oh, dear.
Oh, it's so low though. It's only an 11. Nope. As they all come lashing out, Haka, you're just fight me, Mom. I dare you.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. That's the gloom's turn.
Let's do this.
You dodged. That was a good choice. I didn't even roll at a disadvantage because the first one was a 5. Although it would have been better. That's fine though. That's good.
Elemental Punch.
Yeah.
Let's tack some ice onto that.
Heck yeah, buddy.
Natural 16.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Natural 16, I'll tell you, would hit exactly. So if you get that or
Okay.
higher, you're good. To make it easy for calculating.
Perfect. So that's 11 doubled to 22.
Yeah. Oh boy. We're off to a good start.
And then, yeah, he's going to take...
I've been so ready for Haka, man. I'm so
He's
happy.
going to take another swing for natural 16.
Yeah! Haka's like, I know what you are. Come on, buddy.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13 doubled to 26.
26. Okay, I'll let you know. The Gloom is bloodied.
Perfect.
But you don't know about how much.
Yep.
But as you run up, the Gloom's like, why did I not take stench? No! As it's just gonna... Vines come out again.
Yep.
It's the only thing it has that will get it hit points back.
For sure. I couldn't do my water absorb because I already have temp HP.
Ooh, 17.
That'll hit.
Okay. All right. This one's gonna hurt, but because again it's raining, they don't get an extra die of damage on all of their grass attacks.
Yes, sir.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'd be 8 doubled to 16. So you take 16 points of grass damage.
Okay.
It's gonna steal those 16 points from you. But as the Gloom kind of latches on, you watch as like it's almost like in any kind of it's like Cell. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's the you see the nutrients coming out in Haka, you're like, I need those. Those are my nutrients. How could you? I need a boost. All right, but that is the Gloom's turn as it kind of like siphons some hit points out of you, and it's like you're like, oh no.
Yeah. Oh, he hit me, so I
Yeah,
need
he
to...
hit you, and I'll let you know he is no longer bloodied. So he got himself past that threshold.
Okay. I need to make
back
a
again.
concentration check.
Yes, you have advantage because you're in the rain.
Natural 20.
Oh, you're good.
And then regain 6 HP back, so I'm
Beautiful.
back to full.
Okay, amazing.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Elemental punch, baby.
Go for it, buddy.
13.
13, so close.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can't bonus action.
Yeah, as you
either.
run in and kind of swing out, you watch as the Gloom just moves one of its feet and kind of like you get like earth bended back a little bit and you like fall out of range. And then the Blue Yeti slams into the ground. As I'm using too much space. All right. As the Gloom kind of spins back to you and is like, he's off his game. And a whole bunch of those vines come back out towards you. 13.
Misses.
All right. As it kind of... Because you're slid back, it calculates wrong and it's like, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, I've made an error. You know what? Gloomy Gloom, I'm going to let you can do your stuff because it's going to try to run away from you. As it's like,
Okay.
and it kind of turns to run. You can get an attack of opportunity and your healing. If you've already rolled it, you can keep it.
Okay. That is going to be an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
And this is just for the one as the reaction to...
Yep.
it
This is
leaving.
just a reaction. You can do any single hit. You can go for one double stab. You can go for an elemental punch.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do.
Elemental.
Yeah.
For 14 double to 28.
14 double to 28. Okay. Yeah, he's bloodied again.
Yeah.
He's rough.
I'm keeping up with him.
Yeah.
And then...
he's running away from you.
Get back here, coward.
Yeah. Because he's only going to run about 20 feet away as he spins around and is like, ha-ha! And you're just...
Crack. Yeah. Natural 1.
As you leap up to hit it, the Gloom just ducks out of the way and you kind of punch into the bramble on the ground and you're in all these thorns and you're like, ow, ow, ow.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I deserve this.
I'm not gonna have you land prone or anything. You kind of like pick yourself up and you're
Okay.
like, I'm gonna fight you, but the Gloom is like, natural 1. As it's like, ha-ha! And you just go, whooah! And just kind of fling yourself back. You do like a handspring and you're like, I don't know how Haka could do that. And he's like, I've never had these before. He's like, it can't be that hard.
Let's go.
So you land like 5 feet back from him, jump back in, and it's your turn again. That was a beautiful string of natural ones.
It really was. Elemental punch to this thing's dome. 16 exactly.
Hits. There you go. You hit on the money because it's not a sunny day. Woohoo!
2, 4, doubled to 8, but I get an extra
8
damage die,
plus.
right?
Just would be that. Oh no, it's just the 8.
Oh, it is frostbitten.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's just
8,
the 8.
but yeah, you got the frostbite on there.
Yep.
It's looking really bad, and it's frostbitten, and you get a bonus action attack.
Yeah. I'm gonna smack him
Okay.
for
Yeah. Very good. Okay. There's a very, very slim chance you don't take him down right now.
It's 9 double to 18.
18. Okay. Haka, how do you want to do this, buddy?
Yeah, as he kind of like backhand springs up, and he kind of gets back on his feet. He'll dig his paws into the ground and shoot himself forward, and then just as
the gloom just flies like midair, and you punch him again. Full on like invincible. You just fly him back. He slams into the wall. As slinking out from the corner, right next to where this gloom hits, is this large, like, this is going to be a very bizarre way to describe this, because it's almost like a frog dog getting up, and it's got this very, like, dog-like body shape, but the legs are those of a frog, and the way it moves, it's very, very hopping. And there's this large red rose, like blood red bloom on its back, and it kind of flings toward,
the Venusaur?
lands, and it just goes, soar. It's not a Venusaur, but it is an Ivysaur.
Okay.
But similar to the Bailey from before, the grass that's kind of growing on its back is that like crystalline green structure, and the blood red flower up top seems to have something kind of pulsing within. There's this like soft orange glow from within, and it's just. You want to keep your initiative, or you want to roll again?
What's my initiative at?
Your initiative right now.
I believe it's super high, so.
Yeah, you're sitting at a 19 right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit there.
You're gonna keep that? Okay.
Yeah.
Venusaur. No, it's not Venusaur. Ivysaur, sorry. Ivysaur rolls a 2, baby! I will say for D's notes, this Ivysaur looks very weird. Aside, like, any possible source of fusion inside, the structure of this thing is all weird. It's all kind of creepy. But it is still raining for you. Still heavy rain going on.
Okay.
You will be up first as we grab special Ivysaur stat blocks.
Yeah, I can't gain any more temporary HP because I'm at literally the max amount of temporary HP.
Did you roll max on them?
Yeah.
Nice.
So
okay.
I currently have 86 HP.
Love it. Okay. Haka's ready to go.
Oh yeah, baby.
Okay. Well, you're up first, buddy.
How far?
30 feet away.
30 feet. He will move the 20. He's going to take the dodge action.
Okay.
He's, rinse and repeat. If it ain't broke, don't fix.
Very good. That's a good call, because as this thing kind of sits there and that green grass begins to glow, similar to the bay leaf, a bunch of like razor sharp leaves come at you. It's a dex save, but you have advantage because you're dodging.
Okay. 19.
All right. We love to see it. You succeed. So you're gonna take half, which would be doubled, but
So it's
instead
just
it's gonna be a straight roll.
Yeah.
For 11. So you take 11 points of grass damage as these leaves kind of like carve through you. You watch all those green bulbs grow, and then from the top of the back, just this little like. It's almost like a little blood mist. Is the only way I can really describe it. It's just this red mist just kind of falls out the back of the coarse flower on its back. And its eyes are the same sort of like bright green as Parker. As it's just vines at the ready waiting for you, but it's your turn. Rain's still falling overhead.
I know this is going to be for flavor. D's not going to try anything sketchy.
Sure.
Seeing as it looks like that this Ivysaur and Parker are kind of almost one and the same, D's going to unsheath like the trident from his back and kind of flick it down, and just as he does, just thunder will happen.
Yeah.
Just to embolden Haka a little bit.
We love it.
Yeah.
We love to see it. As even Boyd is like, huh. But just sits back and like leans against the wall and is just watching. He's like, good. I like it.
So yeah, I gain 8 temporary HP.
Beautiful.
Well, just replacing the
you
one that I
replaced
had.
the bit. Yeah.
And then I will Haka, hearing the thunderclap, literally as the thunder hits, he just takes off towards him and
love it.
Elemental punch. Ooh, 14?
14 misses.
Okay.
As you leap towards the vines, just catch your fist and kind of like swing you around. It's gonna go for a vine whip. Gonna attempt to just like yeet you.
Yeah.
That's a 17.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Okay. That is, thankfully, it's not in the sun, but it will be doubled because it's grass. 4 plus 2 is 6, doubled to 12. So you take 12 points of grass damage as this Ivysaur just slams you into the ground, and you kind of like tumble back a little bit, and you're like, oh. And you kind of jump back to your feet.
Yep. All right. I regain that back and with 4 temporary HP. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Going in with some fisticuffs.
We love to see it.
No.
Oh no! You run back and the Ivysaur just like kind of wraps around your legs this time and is gonna just try to like vine whip but pull you through the thorns.
Yeah. Oh, he hit me. I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Oh, that would have succeeded anyways,
Okay.
so.
Totally fine. Let's go. I think this one hits you again. It's a 15 on the nose.
Yep.
All right. So same deal here.
I natural 20 my save.
11 would be 22 points of damage.
Okay.
But the rain will remain. As you take 22 points of damage as it just pulls you through the ground and like these thorns are cutting up your back.
Okay.
It just pulls you in. And now you're like right in front of it and you're like,
Yeah. Let's get some HP back hopefully.
Get it.
For 8.
whew.
I don't know if you heard me, but yeah, natural 20
Yep.
on the save.
Yeah, I got
so,
you.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, all good.
To hit is 18.
18 hits.
There we go, buddy.
We're narrowing it down.
Yeah.
Someday soon, hopefully, I'll be able to tell you.
13.
13. We're
double
doing
to
ice,
26,
right? Okay,
yes.
Perfect.
Yeah,
26
he's just
on
using the
there.
rain as this conduit for
Yeah,
it. So.
love it. The rain's just falling onto your arms, kind of closing up some of your wounds, and then freezing as you punch, and the ice is just shattering on impact each time.
Yeah.
So give me that bonus action hit, too.
Yes,
Come on,
sir.
buddy.
Natural
Oh,
16.
yeah, that's good.
For 10, double to 20.
10 double to 20. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Ivysaur looking a little banged up. A little banged up.
Cool.
As it's now just like standing over the top of you, you watch as it's like these vines just kind of grab your arms and push you into the ground. It's gonna try to leech seed you. Oh boy, that's a 17.
Yep.
Okay. As it holds you into the ground, Haka, you can feel some plant growth from beneath you, growing up into your back, kind of like planting into you. As you're like, you kind of jump yourself back to your feet. It's your go.
How much did he do?
None yet.
None yet?
But you are seated.
Seated. Okay. Sorry, I was taking notes on that blood
good.
flower because that was cool as hell.
Yeah. All good. Yeah, let me know if you need a moment or you need clarifications on anything.
Okay. So
We can slow it down.
no, you're good. I'm just soaking it all in.
Yeah.
Okay. So regain back 8.
Perfect.
And then yeah, he's going to
Punch him. I'm going to punch him.
14.
14 misses, buddy.
Yeah.
As you swing out and go to punch, you feel some of those vines pulse at your back and kind of pull you backwards. Oh, that's bad. You lose 1 hit point. It's not affected by resistance or anything, but it does regain that 1 hit point.
Okay.
That it steals from you.
That's all right.
And then it's gonna same deal. It's just gonna try to vine whip you.
Cool.
That's 18. This
Yeah.
thing's rolling really well.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my god. Okay, he's rolling really well. 14 double, 28 grass damage to Haka. As the vine just kind of comes out and you watch as it forms into this large like club shape and just slams into your face and just pushes you into the ground and you're like, ah, and you kind of like dust yourself off and you're like, okay.
That would be 10.
10.
I don't know.
On the concentration?
Constant. Yeah.
You're good.
Okay.
Right? Because it'd be, oh no, it's that or doubled, huh? Or,
Yeah.
or halved.
Halved of.
But
so
you have
if I-
advantage on your
Oh, I do.
on your saves because it's raining.
So.
Because you need a 14 to beat
Yeah.
the 28 damage that you took.
8, 9, 11.
11, okay. The rain stops, the lights kick back on, and the Ivysaur's like, finally. And you watch as, regrettably,
Yeah.
the grass begins to grow heavy again, and you're like, oh, come on, man.
But it's my turn, right?
Yeah, because
he
it
hit me.
smacks you.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, so it's your turn.
Hako will just slam his fists on the ground and rain will pick back up.
Okay. As the Ivysaur's like, no! And everything.
He has to keep
You
it,
got
man.
it. You got it. Everything kind of shuts back down a little bit as the Ivysaur's like, you son of a gun.
Yeah.
At the start of its turn, it steals another 1 hit point from you. Thrilling stuff.
Do you want me to make concentration checks on the on that?
No,
Okay.
those I don't care about. That's is almost impossible. Like, basically, it's negligible and it's unresistible damage, so I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
At that
I
point, I
wanna
would just
make
be
sure-
making you make concentration checks like
Just
every
to
10
do it.
seconds. Yeah. At that point, I'm like, no, fail, die, perish.
Perish worm.
All right, let's use this die for this vine whip here. Same deal. Gonna come out there. That's really good. That's a natural 16. Look
Yeah.
at that. Okay. It almost got all of its sun bonuses. So close. Oh, wow. 4 doubled to 8 this time. That's a low roll. Low rollers. As yet again, like all these vines kind of like reach out, they start pummeling into you, Haka, as you're like, the rain is up. It is, my friend. I will survive.
15.
Good. Very good. But it's back to you. It's raining again. Rain falls.
Give me back that sweet.
Nice 2. Hooray.
Okay.
Hey there.
38.
Oh, hey, it's me. I got some HP back.
Yeah. I got a
Come on, buddy.
elemental punch.
Oh, the die rolls on this Ivysaur are not with you, buddy.
No, dude.
They are not with you.
They're not.
Okay.
One bit.
You go to punch ahead, and you watch as all those leaves begin to pour from behind again. Go ahead and give me a dexterity save while we roll for some leech seed damage, etc.
Dex save.
Yeah.
7.
7. Okay. You're gonna take 5 points from the leech seed,
Okay.
and then you're gonna take a lot from the razor leaf.
This might be it here.
Be 7, 8, 9, double to 18.
Nope.
So
Still
18
good.
points of grass damage.
Okay.
Is that rain still up from the last one?
It is.
Well, actually,
let me make.
Actually, yeah, it would just be rain up from this.
Yeah.
Ignore the leech seed. You're
So
good.
15 or 17.
Perfect. Okay, so the rain remains. You take a lot of heat here.
Yeah.
Lot of heat.
He's not
Bahaka,
looking good.
it's your go, buddy.
Yeah.
Come on. You just got to hit. You get some water absorb.
Yeah.
That's big.
8.
Okay. 8 hit points back. It's rough because you're healing so much, you're doing a ton of damage, but they're doing a ton to you too.
Yeah. So elemental punch.
Come on, buddy.
Natural 18 for 25.
That will do. Come on, man. Just get doubles. Frostbite them.
I got doubles.
See, it's just that easy. Okay.
So 8 doubled to 16.
16, put him at, what, 55? Holy cow, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good first hit. It's frostbitten.
Yep.
That's gonna help you a lot.
And then natural 1.
Oh,
for the
that guy
second.
went on a journey.
It really did.
Okay. So as you punch through, you watch as this ice just freezes over the side of this Ivysaur. Oh boy, he's frostbitten. All right, so some leech seed damage. It's gonna steal 4 hit points from you. And then it's frostbitten, so I would love it if you would roll a d6 as well.
2.
You're gonna do 2 back to it. Okay, so you're kind of keeping a little bit there.
Yeah. This might be it though.
But the Ivysaur is just gonna pull all of these vines up, and it just goes for another big old lashing of vines.
Yep.
It's a natural 15.
Yep.
All right, buddy. This could be it.
Yup.
This could be it. It's 14 damage.
I'm still up.
You're still up?
Yeah.
Okay. Another big whopper of a hit on there. You watch as some of that ice is still kind of coalescing around it, and the Ivysaur is definitely slowing down substantially.
I'm good on the
Rain
save.
stays up?
Yep.
Okay. So regain your rain points.
4 back.
4 back. That's big. All right, dude. Genuinely, just like hit it. Come
That's
on,
it?
die rolls.
Natural 20.
Haka! Okay, so 2d10 doubled,
Okay.
and then doubled again
So
because you
that's
crit a super
7,
effective hit.
3, so that's 10.
So it'll be 10. We're gonna do. It's gonna be 20, and then it's gonna be 40 because it would be super effective, but you
Yeah.
crit. So we're gonna double the damage from the doubled damage.
Okay.
So 40 points of damage. We'll put Ivysaur at 93 points of damage taken. How do you want to do this, Haka?
Haka just like,
That's a good crit. Holy cow.
yeah, he just warbles and like just screams and then just brings like a hammer fist down onto this
Beautiful.
thing and just completely tries to crush whatever that blood flower is on his back
Yeah.
as he's like, this is the cause of it.
As you hit, that sort of flower just opens up slightly, and you can see, at least Haka can see. I'll say D can throw a perception check if he wants to.
Yeah,
All right, it's gonna be
He's
gross.
like-
It might be
he's
kind of
intense.
gross. I don't know.
that's fine. That's a natural 19 for D
Okay.
for a 24.
Okay, you see a little, like, fleshy mass. There's no better way to say that. Digesting in the back of this Ivysaur. As it just completely drops. The bell rings. The bell's ringing. It's done.
Yeah.
As it kind of like sniffs its way back onto its feet as the rest of that flower just kind of like closes back up, and there's another and it heads back towards Parker, who cracks another revive under his nose and is like, way to go. And he just kind of sore and just kind of like hops back to the corner, very obviously sore, and that ice kind of like melts off the side.
Hey, look it.
It's working. We just had to wait like an hour and 40 minutes, and then all of the art showed up. That's incredible.
Mute's not here, though. My boy.
My boy. All right, but that is
Right.
all of Parker. So Parker's going to give you some muns.
Yes, what you got for me, Parker? Parker boy.
Parker's got... Okay, and then we re-roll ones on payout dice these days, because that's no fun. That is 10. That is 25. 25 buccarinos.
As Parker's leaving, D actually is going to run over and shake his hand and just thank him for his service, but keep it vague. And like kind of, and as he's shaking, like look at
the tat.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see if he clocks it. I'll have him doing it a little inside arena. That's a crit. Okay. As you like look down, obviously you're like, thank you for your service, and he just goes, of course.
Yeah.
Thanks for helping out there.
I got you.
Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
And as he's walking out, the last challenger comes walking in. It's a younger kid. His name's Isaac. You may or may not know this kid from your trainer school days. He was one of the popular students.
Would this be one of his bullies?
Potentially.
Yeah.
He walks in extremely overconfident. He's got short, dark hair, blue eyes. Parker punches him in the kidney on the way out. Just like, hey, good luck. And he's like, oh, yeah, whatever, dude. You just got wrecked. Well, if it isn't the twig.
What's up?
You ready to lose? Been a while since we've gone in the ring.
We'll see.
All right, Sunflora, destroy this nerd.
As the Sunflora hits the field, walks out, and is like, I am so sorry, I don't know you.
I'll wave.
Yeah, it'll wave at you. It's like, I respect the decorum of the gym challenge. As Boyd just shoots daggers out of his eyes at Isaac, and Isaac's like, and you see Boyd just pulls out a clipboard and just writes a little note.
Interesting.
All right, buddy.
Initiative?
Who's coming out?
Oh, it's Haka baby still.
All right, so Haka, you can go ahead and gain a little bit of hit points back in the round in between.
10 back.
Because again, as long as you stay out,
Yep.
the good times will keep rolling.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he's going to. That is when he does. And then whenever you're ready, I'm good for initiative.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's do a little rollerino. So yeah, Sunflora on a 2. Not going anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
Haka, you are up first, my guy.
Okay.
Still in the rain.
8 back.
Recuperate.
Okay, and then yeah, he's going to close that distance, and he's going to take the dodge action as he begins to kind of getting in like fighting pose, but absorbing everything in, so he'll take the dodge action.
We love it. We love to see it. All right, Sunflora is going to stay where it is, and these roots begin to grow into the ground as it's going to ingrain.
Okay.
It's going to ingrain itself. Okay.
Sounds
But
good.
it's back to you, buddy, as it's just seeping into the ground.
Gain 2 back. 2's better than none.
That's true.
Yeah, Haka's like, all right, playtime's over, and he's going to kind of look at Isaac and just give him a wink and poof, and bolt towards the Sunflora.
Yeah. Sunflora's like, I am ingrained. Moisturized in my lane.
25 to hit.
25 hits. Absolutely.
14, so that's 2 7s. So
2
it is
7, so frostbite already.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 28 points of damage.
28 and frostbite. Holy cow. I love that Haka's like, sup, Isaac? D seems to hate you.
So
be
do
ashamed
I.
of I killed your Pokemon. Be like, oh my god.
Yeah, he's not playing around. He's gonna go for another one. I don't think that hits though. 11?
No.
Yeah.
Sadly, no. As the bonus action comes in, you watch as the Sunflora just throws up this little grassy shield, and you just punch into the side as it kind of looks out from behind. It's like, them's the rules, and it's gonna try to attack you. But you do get a frostbite die, so 1d6 of damage.
Yeah. 4.
4. Okay, it's gonna 4, and then it regains. It regains 4, so it's gonna maintain the same from its ingrain. That's so many rhymes. We're running out of time.
Maintain, ingrain.
Yeah. Okay, and then you watch as it's ingrained, it just throws up this little brambly, grassy shield all around it that then sprouts a bunch of flowers. Its AC, attack, and damage rolls increase as it's just kind of within this little bubble. But Haka, it hasn't moved. It's right in front of you.
Regain 12 back.
Healthy.
4. And then... we're 3. Hold on, sorry.
You good? You good? Take your time, boy.
I'm making sure I'm putting down the accurate amount.
Yeah, no, it matters. Every hit point matters, dude. When everybody's super effective, everything matters.
Yeah, so he's going to, ain't broke, don't fix. I'm going to slam into him.
Come on, buddy.
Natural 16.
Good.
For 19 points of damage, doubled to 30-something.
It would be, it's 38.
38.
Because it would be double there.
Yeah.
So if we would add 40, it would be 68. We're going to go to 56.
Yep.
Nope. No. 28 plus 38. 58, 64. So 62. There we go. Okay. Math is insane.
Yeah.
All of that to say, Sunflora is now bloodied.
Okay.
As you do another massive punch through, you like break through the flower shield. It goes, oh! Just right in the face. That frostbite still clinging to its skin.
Yeah, I'm going to
Come on, buddy.
slam it again.
Slam it again.
Natural 19.
Oh my god.
Haka don't play no games.
No, he really doesn't.
8, that's 12, double to 24.
Double to 24, so it would be, that's in the 80s. Yeah, the Sunflora is coming down. Sunflora is coming down, Haka, as you just wink at Isaac, and then within a span of 6 seconds, and you're like, who's next? I don't know if you did already, but regain your rain from that, and then the rain from when the next combatant comes out.
I did regain my rain from that, but I will do it for as this next one comes out.
Very good.
I gained 2.
Okay, walking out is a Pokemon you're very familiar with. Isaac had this when he went to school. It's Tangela. It comes back out and it goes, which if you spoke grass might be something, but it doesn't mean anything to you, as Haka's just like, okay, let's go ahead. We'll do you want to keep your 15 or you want to try for higher?
I'll keep it.
Okay, so
I'm banking on that this Tangle is not very dexterous.
you right. It rolled an 11. It has a +3. So it's a 14.
I'm
Dex
going
level.
first,
So you're
baby.
going first. Going first by 1.
Okay.
All right, you may begin while I pull up Tangela's stats.
All right,
because you got some HP to regain, etc.
I gained 12.
All right, and I will say a little bit of unfair advantage for D that nobody else would get. You do remember Isaac's Tangela is exceptionally good at sustaining itself, and it fights kind of dirty.
Okay.
So I'll throw that to you. Nobody else is gonna get that, but you're literally from here. This is like a high school bully.
Yeah.
You fought this thing many times.
D is going to, if at all possible, knowing that I can communicate with Haka through the trident, letting him know that.
Okay. I will let you know from a mechanical standpoint, if this guy ever dodges or disengages, he regains hit points.
Okay.
As this Tangela is just real good at just
Being light on his feet,
it
kind of like
just
that.
irritates people.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
With that being said, Haka's going to kind of turn around. D's going to take the trident and just kind of drag it across his chest.
Yeah. As the Tangela's just
Bam!
Yeah.
And that is going to be 16.
Ooh, hits exactly. Woo! All right, buddy. Oh wait, no, sorry. Hits by a bunch because it's not sunny.
Perfect. So that he's
good.
frostbitten.
Good
so
start.
Takes 8 points of damage.
Oh my god. Okay, so that's 8 and frost bitten. Okay.
Yeah. And
So
then,
that's a good first hit. Is it's like I wasn't dodging it. Oh, I should have been taunting.
Yeah.
You get another good hit. Come on, buddy.
Bonus action. Nope.
Okay.
Unless 11 hits.
No.
Yeah.
Kind of close, but not quite.
Okay.
All right, you get one good hit. Throw for me a frostbite die.
5.
5. Holy cow. Okay, that's another 5. Okay. How's this sound?
Whoa, baby.
this is fine. This will do. All right. You watch as this Tangela is just kind of, and it throws a bunch of sand in Haka's face. Haka, please make for me a Constitution saving throw. DC is 13.
18.
You're good. All right. It throws out this little array of like powder. You don't have a nose. You're unaffected, and it's like that usually works. And then it's gonna go and start dodging.
Okay.
And it's gonna regain a hit die. D will know it's not an infinite thing that it can do.
Yeah.
Mechanically, again, it can burn a hit die.
Fair enough.
So it only has a set amount of those. But
Yeah.
anyways, all of that to say again, it's like the ice is coalescing. And it starts to heal a little bit, and it's like, but it's very cold. And Isaac's like, come on, Tangela, come on, get him. That's his turn.
Yeah.
Come on, Haka.
Haka's gonna go in for
Come
some
on,
elemental
Haka.
punches.
Everyone else is rooting for Haka.
Disadvantage. That'll be a 21 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit. Oh, dude, if you roll doubles again, though.
No, it's 16 though, doubled
So
to
32?
32.
Okay. Tangela's bloodied.
Yeah, hold on. I forgot to regain my
Get
HP.
your
8.
get your 8 back. He went for the risky powder.
Okay.
This Tangle is such a dick.
And and then I'm gonna go for the bonus action.
Okay.
A disadvantage. I already. That's 10.
Okay. Yeah, as you punch out again, the Tangle goes, ha ha, you missed! And then frostbite damage sets in, and it's like, oh.
2.
2. Okay.
This
This guy's looking rough.
Yeah.
But he's gonna kind of like jump around. He leaps behind you, and he's gonna try to grapple you.
Okay.
He's gonna go for a bind. So you can do Dex or Strength.
I'm gonna take Dex. He's a dexterous boy.
Okay, this is actually a pretty normal roll.
18.
15. Okay. As the vines wrap around you, Haka, you just. It's your turn. That's his whole action. He was like, I'm gonna grapple you.
Okay, I regained 4 back.
Oh no.
This is just straight now, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. He's not dodging or anything.
Natural 1.
Natural 1.
Yeah.
As you try to like fling him around, he just goes, ha ha! Just lands on his feet and then takes frostbite damage.
2.
2. Okay. It's adding up though.
It is.
All right. This Tangle is like, boy, you're a tricksy one to hang down, and throws more sand at you. So go ahead and do another con save. DC 13. Come on, buddy.
That's a 6. That's a 9. 9. Yeah.
9. Do you have? Is it only on concentration checks or Constitution saving throws in general in the rain? I think it's just concentration checks. That you have advantage on for rain dance.
Oh yeah. Concentration checks. In advantage in the rain.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So your Constitution checks are at advantage in the rain.
Okay. Natural 18.
Okay, so you're good. Okay, cool. I'm just like, I was like, I vaguely remember that, and I hate this Tangler.
Yeah.
So as it throws out, this time you see this like gray powder that kind of seeps over you, and you just go. He goes, oh, and he's gonna try to dodge again. So he's gonna get a little bit of hit points back.
Okay.
That's okay. He's gonna get the maximum back, but you know how it is.
It is what it is.
You're gonna regain 8 hit points, but
That's fine.
it's a hit die, baby.
I'll regain 12.
Yo!
I'll take that.
You're like, okay, I can heal too. Yeah, dingus.
So I have 3 temporary HP now.
Okay, there we go.
And
All
yeah.
right, dude.
Elemental punch at disadvantage.
Beautiful.
13.
Hits exactly because we're not in sunlight. The no sunlight is huge, dude.
Yeah. 10 double to 20.
10 double to 20. Okay.
Yep. And then
That's pretty big.
do it again.
Come on, buddy. You know you're getting close.
14 and
Come on.
19. So yeah, 21.
Beautiful. Come on.
Double 7s again. Does
Okay.
frostbite stack?
It freezes.
Oh.
So that's what, 14, so 28. Would be 30. That would put him at 89 minus 2. Yeah, he's done.
Okay.
As you freeze Tangela solid, Haka, you just. And then
He's going to kick him into Isaac.
Yeah, he just slides back as Isaac's like, wow! And just kind of gets like tabletopped, and even Boyd just goes.
Let's go.
And then it like catches himself and goes. but you see it.
Yeah.
All right, as Tangela His recall, he's like, my Tangle, no! Out from the side. This crab-like creature. A Nipsey, you might say. No red eyes on this one.
Big Nipsey? Okay.
Full-on Parasect. Crawls out from the side. Not one that you've seen Isaac use before. Seems to be just one of the ambient sort of loner Pokemon that... It's not as scary as Nipsey.
Yeah, I'm like,
Compared to Nipsey, you're like, is this what they're supposed to do? And you see the mushroom on its back is like all moss covered. It's very green and sort of like blue hued. And you see like a couple little eyes sticking out from underneath as it just kind of closes over the top and is like, all right.
I'll wish this Parasect good luck. Not to Isaac, but to the Parasect itself.
As it just goes. All right, buddy. You want to keep your 15?
Yeah, I might as well.
That's a good call. It's a 5.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. This is the last one before we get to the big shebang. So,
Yep. Okay.
you're crushing it so far.
I appreciate it.
To be honest, like you're doing a great job.
Thanks, man.
All right. I will say, all the powder and stuff kind of built up on its back is very similar to what happens if you punch Nipsey.
Okay.
So
I mean, no,
you've seen Nipsey enough to know that it does have an effect spore if you were to hit it.
Yeah.
So it might get a little risky.
For sure. Haka knowing that too. Okay.
You've battled alongside Nipsey enough times to know you're like, okay, Parasect, when you hit it, kind of a toss-up. Things might happen.
Wonky.
Things get weird.
Okay. Well,
but you're up first.
Yeah, we'll start off with a solid 8 HP. I'm gonna replace the 3 that I have with
Beautiful.
the 8.
Yeah.
And then he's just gonna kind of like, he's gonna step forward a little bit, and he's like, well, I'll just wait for it to come to me, and then water pulse.
Okay. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get that water pulse attack, buddy. It is rain boosted if you hit.
So that's a 16. Excuse me.
16 will hit.
Okay.
Parasect is the largest of the targets you've had so far.
Okay.
I'll tell you that much. It's a little easier to hit than some of the others. So it will be... You are in the rain,
Yeah.
so you get some extra damage dice.
So how much? Because it doesn't.
Because in heavy rain, you get 2 additional dice of damage, so it's going to be 4d8.
I have a really good chance of getting doubles here.
You do. You have a very good chance of confusion here.
Which
Holy
I
cow, how did you
don't.
manage to not? But I'm just kidding.
15, 19, 22 points of water damage.
Okay. Again, as you'll know from fighting alongside Nipsey, as the water kind of slams in, although I guess Nipsey has dry skin, but this one doesn't. It does resist water damage,
Yeah.
but you're not healing it.
Yeah.
As it slams in, it's like, whew, nice and refreshing.
Yeah. Okay.
It kind of like skeeters on
Good
towards
to
you.
know, though.
Yes, so it does resist
That's
water.
That's what I was gauging too. I'm
Yes,
like,
it does resist water. It's gonna run up at you. It's feeling pretty okay about its odds. It's gonna go for an X scissor.
So he's up in my face now?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
gonna like, and you watch as those claws just come at you from both sides.
Okay.
Holy cow! It's 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is bug, so this is
bug
normal.
damage. So nothing too hinky there. You're gonna take exactly 4 points of bug damage.
Okay.
And you watch as the claws, when they hit, grow a little larger.
Uh-oh.
It's one of those.
Uh-oh.
All right, buddy. That's back to you though.
Let me roll my rain.
Yeah.
That's already good, but just in case,
Yeah.
same roll.
For sure.
Let me get my HP, see if I get more than I do. I'm at 10 temporary hit points.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, nuts.
Dude, I always forget how sustainable your team is in gyms.
Yeah.
Like, in a sustained fight, you're just like,
Now
regain,
imagine if I had
regain.
Haka and Star out at the same time.
Yeah, it's terrifying. It's terrifying.
But with that being said, this thing's in my face. Haka's gonna turn back and go, I gotta do what I gotta do, and
got it.
just go in.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. So if you hit,
19?
that'll
Okay.
hit. That'll hit, and then we're gonna make a con save after the first one.
Okay, that's a 19.
Yeah. So 19 hits. So go ahead and you can do your damage.
Okay.
Do your damage first, just in case, and then we'll see if anything happens to you.
5 doubled to 10.
5 doubled to 10. Here we go. Beautiful.
Okay, and then con save.
Con save. It's pretty easy, but
Natural 20.
okay. So now that happens there, you can do your bonus action attack.
Bonus action, I'll hit.
That would have been so sick if that was the crit, though.
I know. That's only 10 to hit.
10 to hit. You missed by 1. Parasect
Really?
wants to be hit.
Okay.
Effect
interesting.
Spore is all about, it's like, yeah, hit me. Hit me. Hit me.
For sure.
Kind of a freak.
A
A little bit.
Ooh.
He's into that.
That's it from Haka.
Okay. With those same big claws, X's are coming in again.
Okay.
Oh. Those are 16.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. 8 points of bug damage this time. And once again, the claws kind of grow out again, and they get this like layered carapace look to them as they're looking just sharper and meaner.
Ooh.
As it's just
Yeah. Rain's still up.
very good.
Okay.
But it's back to you, so you get your rain HP. Oh,
So
12.
he's not knocking me below
No.
my thing.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. I shouldn't get too cocky. But yeah, he's gonna elemental punch. 12.
Hits. You only need 11.
Yep.
But here we go. Some damage.
10 double to 20.
10 double to 20. That's big, though. That's a
save?
big hit. Con save. It's in the range.
12.
So you're good. 12?
Yes.
Succeeds.
Oh.
Again, it's not super hard to avoid, and it's
Yeah,
pretty
but
easy to hit.
But if I fail, it's
But
probably
if you fail, they are all bad.
That's
all of
fair.
them are bad.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah,
So now you
bonus
get
action.
now you get your bonus action hit.
17.
17 will hit. Let's get some damage.
9 double to 18.
9 double to 18. Okay. So that's 59 total. Parasect is now considered bloodied.
Okay.
But we're going to do one more con save from you because you hit with the
Each
bonus
hit,
action
yep.
attack.
Natural 16.
You're good. Okay. Perfect. As the Parasect looks towards you, it just goes, kind of changes tactics. Those pincers kind of get a little bit smaller, and it just like seeps out one of them, and like a little alien tiny mouth comes out and try to latch on to you. It's gonna go for a Giga Drain.
Oh, gross.
That is an 11 to hit though.
Misses.
Parasect's off his game right now. Reaches out for you, and you're like, as you kind of like lurch back, and you're like, no, do not grab upon me, and it misses. Okay, so that's Parasect's whole turn. It's very much a one-trick pony. It's gonna hit you, and then it's gonna miss.
Yeah.
So back to you. You get some.
It's a natural 1. That's it.
On what? Oh, to hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunately, you just.
I have the max
You're
amount
at
of
max.
temp.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. As you just swing out, you're like, whoa. That little tiny mouth is still out there, goes, tries to get you. It is going to try to bite you. One more time. It's going to go for another Giga Drain. That's a crit.
Yeah. Ooh. It's gonna hurt.
That's a crit. So. Yikes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11. Double to 22. And then on the super effective damage, you take 44 points of grass damage. And the Parasect regains 44 hit points, which is insane. Oh no.
Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, that. Oh, let me. So what do
So
I?
that's gonna be
after 22.
Yeah, you have to get a 22 on your con save to keep the rain up.
16.
16. The rain stops. The lights kick back on.
But my turn.
The ground begins to get a little grassy. And then it's your turn.
No, it doesn't.
You watch as the Parasect just like completely closes most of the wounds you've dealt to it. And it's like, sorry. And then the rain starts. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. This
Okay.
thing's still being up in my face. That's
It,
yeah.
it do be right up in the face.
Yeah. That's
But
it.
now that it's feeling healthy again, it's like, and those claws come out and then they just start dripping with this poison, and it just gonna leap towards you.
Okay.
Leap is a weird word for a big old crab. 19 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Dang.
So the damage is not what we're worried about here. We're worried about the damage total. Okay. It's only 3 points of poison damage.
Okay.
But because it did not roll above a certain number, you are not badly poisoned. So you're okay.
Perfect. Perfect.
Cat to you.
Oh, let me con save. 9. Only a 9.
So it got you to drop with 3 damage.
It
Okay,
did,
the
yeah.
rain stops and the Parasect's like, oh, it's sunny again. All right, buddy.
Yeah,
It's your turn. You want to rain again?
Yeah, no, Haka can't waste another turn and just swings.
Okay. You got this, buddy.
25 to hit.
Yeah, that's very nice. Maybe you'll just frostbite it twice and it'll be frozen solid and you can do whatever you want. Or not.
13 doubled to 26.
26.
Con save. Modified 20.
Okay. 26 would be
41.
41. Beautiful. Okay. Very good. And then you're okay on that one. Now you have a bonus action attack if you want it.
Yep. 17.
Hits.
There'll be 13 doubled to 26.
Okay, we're back in the bloody zone.
Okay.
So we're up to 67 damage total to the Parasect after all the heals and such. But we got one more con save.
12.
You're good.
Okay.
That is the exact. I think that's the exact DC. Yeah. Okay. So it's not raining, which
No.
means the sun is out, baby. The sun is out. Parasect's AC increases. Grassy terrain in effect. It's gonna regain 3 hit points. And then it's gonna go straight back in, and it's like, you don't seem to like poison. It's a filthy 20.
Mm-hmm.
For 1 poison damage. 1 poison damage.
Okay.
It's such a gamble, that cross poison. Okay. Back to you, Haka. It's not raining, so you don't gotta worry about any of that stuff right now.
Yeah, he just punches.
I'm gonna punch him.
10.
10 misses by 1. You're like, oh. All right, as you go to punch, actually, yeah, with the sun out, it would miss by a lot. As you go to punch, the ice just kind of melts off your hand, and you're just, and you're like, oh no.
I'm gonna take a leap of faith,
Okay.
and Haka is going to, because he has 35 feet of movement.
He is very fast,
He is
so you can
going
get
to-
20 feet away in the difficult terrain. As you're like,
Yeah, he.
skitter away. It is difficult terrain.
Because this
Does
thing.
that change your mind?
Yeah, because this thing's gonna catch up to me regardless.
Probably, yeah. Fair bet.
No.
Okay, you just hang out there.
Yeah.
Okay. Same deal. It's like, you really don't like the poison. 14.
Misses.
Okay. As it leaches out towards you, a lot of that poison just kind of drips onto the ground, and you're like, I've seen this one before. No.
No.
No. Using
Yeah.
your new arms to Neo your way out of this.
Yeah, Haka
Come on,
just
buddy.
slams on the ground and it's gonna set up a rain. He has to.
You gotta.
Yeah.
Okay. The rain starts, and the Parasect immediately is like, no. Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. It's going to go back to the old standby. It's going to try and hit you with an X scissor.
Okay.
13. It's
Misses.
worse than before.
Let's
That
go.
claw comes out and you just catch it and you're like, no, not in the rain. As that rain hits your skin and your wounds close up a little bit.
4.
Beautiful. Haka is a animal. He's an
A water
absolute
type in a grass
unit.
gym. You cannot say it can't be done.
He's an absolute unit. Although, honestly, Parasect is probably one of your easier fights.
For sure.
Because it's,
Bug and grass.
yeah, it's bug and grass. It doesn't really like the sun to be out.
Yeah.
It just gets a little bit of a bonus.
Modified 20.
Yeah. That'll hit.
For 6, it is frostbitten.
Okay.
Doubled
that's
to 12.
So we're at 76 total. It's frostbitten. So go ahead and throw me a little con save. Come on, buddy.
Natural
Oh,
19.
Yeah, you're good. Okay.
He is going to.
Hit him again.
Yep.
Very good.
Natural 20. He's frozen.
Oh, yeah. So roll damage.
Okay.
There's like the smallest chance ever.
9.
So 9, 18, doubled. Doesn't matter.
A lot.
How do you want to do this, buddy? As you freeze, you froze Isaac's 2 Pokemon solid and kicked, like, you're like, no, you're done.
Yeah, this one's going, because this one didn't come from him, right?
No, this is just one of the gym Pokemon.
Yeah, so Haka will take a little bit easier on this one.
Sure.
Still, like, take it, it's one swing hit, it begins to kind of freeze over, and he's like, more, and slams both of his fists down as it kind of just concaves into ice.
Beautiful.
And then he'll shove his elbow as it kind of just skitters off into the side.
As it slides away, it kind of hits the wall and the ice starts to crack. And you watch as it glows green for a second, and this little like pink mist swirls around, and the ice melts away, and it just goes. As Isaac is still like getting up, he's like, "I can't believe you would knock me over with. I lost," and you're like, "Suck it, nerd."
Yep.
As Boyd just looks at Isaac and goes, "Are you forgetting something, young man?" And he's like, "No." And watch as Isaac pulls out his own wallet.
Mm-hmm.
12, 18, 21, and we roll those $27. As he's gonna hand you like 10, and Boyd just elbows him and he hits you.
Yeah, as he hands more, I'm gonna clasp like closer on his fist, or on his arm, pull him in and be like, "Don't think I forgot." And I'll pull away and I'll take the money and I'll put it in my pocket.
As he just goes, "Huh, make an intimidation check."
Okay. Natural 19 for 21.
Okay. He goes, "Boyd, I have to go study." He's like, "It's like 8 p.m. I gotta go." And he just kind of like scampers off as the Tangle is like, "Wah!" and just runs after him. As you're like, "Vengeance is mine."
Vengeance. I am vengeance.
So same deal for Haka here.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a round of healing before we jump into the end here. Cause oh boy, buddy.
And this is Boyd himself, right?
This is Boyd himself. All right, buddy. It is at this point all of the arena effects get a little bit more intense.
Of course they do.
As Boyd's first Pokemon comes out, it's a Ludicolo. Comes dancing out, thoroughly enjoying Haka's reign.
Mm-hmm.
As water is kind of pooling in the top of its little like lily pad dish, and it's dancing all around. It goes, Ludicolo! It's having a great time.
Cool.
It's at this point the Boyd will look at you. "I hope you're ready to be the stalwart oak that you claim."
I was just getting warmed up.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
As he's like, "Shit."
Best of luck to you.
You as well.
As the Ludicolo bounces out, you see this like very large pink mushroom cap and this like stick-thin white creature with long spindly fingers standing at Boyd's side, just sort of like shaking and twitching. All right, buddy. You ready?
No, but yeah.
Okay. Ludicolo's out first. Who would you like to use?
Haka.
Haka staying out?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
he is feeling himself. He is on a roll.
All right.
I'm not gonna stop the progression that he has been making.
Makes sense, dude. Makes sense. All right. Okay, we'll go ahead and throw some initiative here,
You got it, buddy.
and let's get it rolling. Good luck. You're up first, buddy. Go ahead. Go get him.
Scared. Don't say that.
I'll let you know. The Ludicolo, as it's dancing around, it is so empowered by rain.
Yeah.
I'll leave that up to you to do with what you will, but this seems to be loving it. It looks very agile on its feet, and it looks like it's drinking in just as much, if not more, of the rain than you are.
Yeah. I mean, and that's a pretty obvious thing.
Yep. You've been around Ludicolos and Lombres a little bit in your time. Rain Dish do be a thing,
Yeah.
as do Swift Swims.
How does dropping Rain Dance work? Can I
It's
do
a
that?
free action. You can drop concentration at will. You can
Okay.
just be like, nope.
Okay. So could I get the healing and then drop it?
Yeah,
Okay, I'll do that.
because like that happens at the start of your turn.
Yeah.
So
So
absolutely.
I'll gain 4 back,
Perfect.
and then I will drop the rain because D would.
It
Relay
is
that.
obvious to you. You've been to the trainer school. You've seen Boyd's Ludicolo around before. It is a force to be reckoned with. Yeah.
Cool.
I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Boyd probably being most of D's inspiration with staying with like the vegetarian-esque kind of things,
Mm-hmm.
and then having some now looking like a water inspiration.
A little bit, yeah.
But yeah,
bit.
she just 30 feet away, right?
30 feet away.
Still difficult terrain.
Still difficult terrain.
He's gonna do all 20, and he's gonna dodge
Okay.
as an action.
Okay. Run up. You dodge. Perfect. The Ludicolo's gonna dance his way over. Just be like, we gotta get wisdom save from Haka from the teeter dance.
6.
All right, Haka, you become confused.
Fair.
Okay. Ludicolo is gonna use its action on every single turn to maintain that.
Okay.
Good luck, Haka.
Okay. Odds
Odd or even? You can call
it. Even.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. Go ahead and take a D4 of force damage. Remember when I told you that
1.
Boyd's gym is designed to bleed you out slowly?
Yeah.
This is the first step.
Yep.
All right.
My,
Ludicolo's turn is to maintain his teeter dance.
yeah.
Good luck, buddy.
Even.
Evens? Okay. You take 2 points, or 2d4 force damage, rather. Not 2 points, but 2d4.
Oh, this thing stacks.
Uh-huh. Teeter dance is bad.
I take 2.
2, so I was right. You take 2 points force damage. Okay. You kind of slam it there. It's just squash banana.
Evens.
Just begins dancing again. Holy cow! Look at that.
18.
All right, you break the streak. You get
He's
your
like,
turn. Yeah. What are we going for?
It's elemental for
Okay.
ice.
Okay.
For a 21 to hit.
21 to hit. Very good. 21 will hit. It's gonna be straight damage here.
Yep. So that's 6, 7, 8 points of damage.
8. Very good.
Bonus
But you
action.
get a bonus action attack. Come on, buddy.
20
20 hits.
for 7 points of damage.
7 more points of damage. Very good. Okay. Ludicolo.
Does he have to make concentration checks?
He does. He needs to make 2. First one's good. Second one is a natural 1, so he stops
Let's go.
on his turn.
Yeah.
You gotta make a wisdom save.
That's fair.
As he goes,
failed.
back to you, buddy.
Okay.
Evens or odds?
Evens.
Okay.
Damn it.
Odds. All right, you take a D4 of force damage.
3.
3. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, Haka, you're like, oh, he's dizzy. And you go to punch him, and you just kind of like slip on the ground. And the Ludicolo just goes, Ludicolo! But it's your turn.
Great.
Because he's just going to keep dancing.
Evens.
You should be dancing, yeah. 2d4. Come on, buddy.
7.
Haka!
He's going down slowly.
He is going down slowly. All right, buddy. You know what's going on.
Yeah,
He's
even.
literally just teeter dancing.
Yep, there we go.
All right, you get your turn. Come on, buddy.
Elemental punch.
Elemental punch.
18.
Hits.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Dude, you're getting there, though. You're doing good damage.
Bonus,
That's not a problem.
Yeah, bonus
Let's do
action.
the con check. You fail.
Perfect.
Teeter dance ends for a minute.
17.
17, very good.
Take.
I'll let you know 17 hits exactly
Oh,
in
Jesus.
sunlight.
It'll be 13.
13. Okay. You're doing great, Haka. You're like poof, poof, as this Ludicolo just goes and a bunch of vines shoot out. He's gonna try to Giga Drain you.
Oh,
12.
misses.
Holy cow. Okay. As he's like, I should have kept dancing.
Yeah, you just crack,
Yeah.
crack.
Good stuff.
22.
Beautiful.
Give me doubles.
You need him.
Is that cocked?
That's cocked. Yeah.
Okay.
You could. I don't think we could balance a D4 on there reasonably.
No, so that is going to be 12.
12. Very good. Okay.
And then
One good hit. Come on, buddy.
bonus action. Yeah, 19.
19 hits.
8.
8. Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be 57 total. All right, Haka. Right under the chin. Same deal. Vines come shooting back out. You've got him kind of like a little bit frazzled. He's like, you're supposed to be confused.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. It's like a 23.
Yeah.
Okay. We are in sunlight.
Yeah.
It's going to be an extra die of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 22. He's going to steal 22 hit points from you.
Is that already doubled?
Yes, that's already double.
Okay.
We're going to go down. He goes back down to 35 damage taken as he
Haka not looking good.
steals a ton of hit points from you, Haka, as he's just like vines kind of shooting out in a dancing motion, but not a teeter dancing motion.
Yeah, he's over
Come
it.
on, pal.
Boom.
Smack him.
Natural 19.
Beautiful. You gotta get that frostbite,
I'm
dude.
saying 9 points of damage.
9, okay. Let's get start back.
Natural 2.
Oh, no. All right. As you punch back in. Banana, squash, banana. Wisdom save.
8.
Buddy!
Dude.
No!
Haka's getting tired.
Haka's getting real tired. He's taking on like 4 trainers in a row.
Yeah.
Haka's like, dude, I can do this all day. It's your turn, though. Odds or evens?
Even.
He fights through the confusion. Come on, buddy.
12. Ah! I forgot I don't get my bonus action if I don't hit.
Come on, pal. All right, Ludicolo keeps dancing. Back to you. Odds or evens?
Evens.
Okay. Odds. All right. 4 points of force damage. All right. Ludicolo maintains the dance. Come on, buddy.
Evens. Natural 20.
20. You snap out of that confusion and you're like,
I needed that for my hit.
Yeah, you did.
21.
That's still good, though.
Yeah.
That'll hit. Come on, get that frostbite. You just need damage every turn.
11.
11? Hey, dude, you're back to where you were.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy.
Bonus action.
crit.
16.
Oh, you missed by 1, dude.
Really? I thought you
Yeah.
said 16 was it.
It's 17 in the sun.
No.
17 in the
That's
sun, my guy.
right.
17 in the sun. You're so close, but you hit him.
Yeah.
He's got to make a con save. He fails, but you also like crit on your check, so that would have ended anyway.
Yeah.
But he stops and he's like, "Dang it!" And he's gonna go for another Giga Drain.
Yeah. Fair.
It's a natural 4
Oh, thank God.
for an 11.
No.
Okay. All those vines lash out and they like sink into the ground around you, and you're like, ah! And you kind of jump back.
All right.
All right, buddy. Come on, Haka. Come on, pal.
16.
16. You're so close. You're so close. All right.
Yeah.
Luda. He really has like 2 things in the toolkit because he's
Yeah.
like, you're a water type. He doesn't want to shoot you with water. So he's going to go for another Giga Drain, see if he can get you.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 4 for an 11.
Nope.
The dies are not on anybody's side right now. Come on, buddy. I know Haka's getting tired, but you got this.
Natural 19.
Come on, pal.
Second wind.
Get some frostbite.
I'm hoping for something. 10 points of damage.
10. Dude, you're overdue for frostbite. What's
I
going
am.
on here?
I used them all on
You used
Isaac.
all of them on Isaac, which was so thematic, but
Really was natural 19 again.
very good. Come on, buddy. 2 good hits. I want to give you good news. Please.
12.
12. Okay, you put him at 77. He's officially bloodied.
Oh
You
my
don't know by how much.
God.
But
'Kay.
somewhere between 65 and 77.
Yeah.
Ludicolo is getting frustrated that he can't hit you. He's going to go back to what was working.
13.
Fail.
Yeah, I figured.
Confused. All right,
Okay.
buddy. Odds or evens?
Evens.
Come on. Natural 1.
Yeah.
Okay. You take a D4 force damage. You don't hit yourself extra on a natural 1, but if you crit the save, it makes sense to me that it would end.
3.
3. You hit yourself for 3. Ludicolo maintains the teeter dance.
Okay. Evens.
2d4 force damage, buddy. Come on, Haka.
5.
Come on, Haka. Come on, pal.
Okay.
Dude, clutch this, please.
Evens.
All right.
Because he's maintaining stuff?
He's maintaining this.
There we go.
There you go. You get a turn.
Okay.
Okay, you reset that clock. Come on, buddy.
Natural 17.
Hits. Come on, buddy. Get that frostbite.
15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. That's very good. Okay. You're in the 90s of damage dealt. If he didn't regain like 20 hit points from you,
12.
no luck. Okay. He does need to make... No. Teeter Dance drops and he's like... Vines come out again. He's got it. He has a type, dude. It's the 3rd natural 4 in a row. For an 11. Those vines dig into the ground around you, Hawkeyes. You're like... I didn't hear no bell.
But I wish I did.
Yeah. We're like, where's the Chimek go? I need a bell.
Elemental punch.
Elemental punch.
20 to hit.
20 hits. Come on, buddy.
Frostbitten.
There it is. Okay.
Jeez. So that's 6
Okay.
damage.
6 damage. Frostbitten.
But at
Bonus
this,
action.
At this point, it doesn't matter.
It might, because
So
that'll
low.
stay. That outlives you.
It's only 10 to hit.
10 to hit. Okay, that misses. All
Frost-
right.
Frostbite, beginning of the turn. 3.
Yeah, you broken triple digits, baby.
Ugh.
There we go. All right. Luda's gonna go for one final Giga Drain on you. He can see Haka's at the end of the rope. That's a natural 15. That one will do it.
And probably doesn't even matter. I have 5 HP.
This is true. So I guess, yeah, technically he can only steal 5 from you, but 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 would be 26. So he will heal 5 because that's all you have to give.
Yeah,
And I think I messed that up earlier, but I'm not worried about it.
it's all good.
The Frostbite is going to remain. He will regain 5 hit points and Haka goes down.
Yeah. And
Who's coming out next?
I return him. I'm like, fucking killed it, bro.
He's like, he's right next to you. He's like, I did all I could, boss. I got him, coach. Put me away.
Yeah.
Everything hurts.
Just go to sleep, buddy.
All right. Is he just...
I'm gonna tap both of my balls at my side, similar to Boyd, having both of them standing next to me. And I look down at Star and I'm like, "You're my ringer, girl. Get in there."
All right. Okay. Star will just kind of land in the field.
Yep.
Go ahead and throw some initiative for Star.
14.
Oh, yeah. So, Star, you're going to go first, and same deal. Here we go. On a 14 there. So, Star, you are up first, girl.
She
It's been a hot minute since we've had Star in the
It
field.
has,
This is
and
good.
I miss my sweet girl.
Dude, she's so good.
She is gonna go for a smite, knowing that we ain't playing no games.
No, we don't play no games here.
18.
Okay.
So it doesn't go off.
Yup.
But she's like, fine. And she's keeping her distance, knowing that this thing's got to get close.
Mm-hmm.
And is going to back up a little bit and swift.
Okay, beautiful. Probably a good call. So 1d8 force damage. Let's go, buddy.
7.
Beautiful. Okay, and then also Frostbite. Because it'll be the start of its turn.
Oh, yeah, at the start.
Because that
I'll
doesn't
use-
go away.
I'll use Haka's dice just to... for 6.
Okay. Star, as you throw one of those beautiful namesakes out and it comes back, lands back in that little gemstone collar of yours. The Ludicolo's like, oh, so dramatic. And it just dances closer to you, and we need a wisdom save, Star, as he gets close.
So wait, it was at 101. I did 7 and then 6 frostbite.
101, then
So
plus
that'd be
6.
108
Oh, my
and
bad.
you're
So I
good.
added, it would be 108, and then plus 6 would be 113.
Yeah.
That's what we did. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Wisdom save?
Yep, wisdom save from you, Star. Come on, girl. Hey, girl.
That's a 9.
No, that's a fail. All right, odds or evens.
Evens. Yep.
All right, you get your turn. You're like, screw you, dude. I know what you did. I know what you did to Haka.
I'm gonna go for smite.
Good stuff.
95. I get it
You
off.
got it.
You
Smite.
got a counter for me? Do you
Smite.
want to keep track of the counter?
Smite. Where is... I gotta put a note to bring spin downs here.
Spin downs are useful.
Yeah.
AF.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna do...
I mean, if you want to, I'll keep track of it. I don't know
I'll
how
just
much.
open a counter here.
Okay.
That's how I used to do it. Back in the old days.
The old days?
It's literally open. It says star. All right. It has begun. You
All
have
right.
10 rounds of smite starting now. So when this turn ends, we'll go down to 9, but
7 for 14.
14 points.
That's 127.
Yep, and he's got to make it's a natural 20 on that concentration check. As he's just... And that's back to you, Star. Odds or evens?
Evens.
All right. Come on, girl.
Nope.
All right. You're going to smack yourself.
Yep.
1d4. I'm not going to be rude and say that your
One.
smite affects this. You're good. But do please roll a d6 frostbite damage from his
Oh.
last turn.
You're right.
Because that's going to get irritating
5.
to remember. But, okay. 30. She's at 132.
Mm-hmm.
Same deal. Right after that, it's going to be another frostbite damage.
So here's a frostbite for this
Yep,
one.
and then we're going to go to the second round of your smites.
So here's 3.
3 more. Okay.
Yep.
And then we're on the second round of your smites.
So I'm gonna choose evens. I get it.
You get a turn.
Come
Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Hey, girl. Get him.
Okay. Just for the heck of it, she's just gonna wish. She's gonna heal herself back up for the one that she's taken.
Sure.
For 100.
It's never happened before. It's never happened. She rolled 100. So which other one do you want?
So I'll take, of course, the healing.
Do you want to just take guidance so you have all of them?
Yeah.
You would have advantage on any attack rolls, regain the maximum of your healing wish, and
Yeah.
You rolled 100. He rolled 100. Dude, we've been waiting this for so long. You got that 1% chance. I'm going to reset your smite counter. All of the wish.
Oh,
all of your wishes in this moment come true.
Mm-hmm. And she is going to, for the first time ever, fur begins to kind of frill.
Yeah.
Hair kind of standing on edge, and she's going to genetic strike.
Awesome. I'm going to say as part of your 100 wish, because it makes sense to me, pick an elemental type.
I will say the Waterstone in Dee's pocket kind of glows, and she kind of just innately attunes to that, given my entire aesthetic.
Sure. That works.
Just unintentional. If this hurts me,
it doesn't matter because you are smiting. So every bit of damage you deal is considered super effective. So.
Yeah. All right. 14. I think misses.
14 misses.
Yeah. As she kind of goes in and just ends up behind him, though.
Yeah. Leaps towards, kind of slides behind, and the little Kotal's like, please, please. He's maintaining the dance. He's hoping that you fail. But go ahead and throw me a frostbite die.
6. Is it Haka from the grave? Not yet.
All right, Star. Odds or evens?
Evens.
As the Ludicolo's getting a little frozen, you skip your turn, you hurt yourself a little bit.
3.
Throw me a frostbite die. Come on, Haka.
Haka from the grave.
Haka from the grave. Johnny with the sauce.
6.
Oh, Haka in your ball. Perish. As the Ludicolo just goes, Ludicolo! Just collapses to the ground.
Fine.
One combatant down.
I'll do it myself.
As Haka just... First snap ever from inside the ball. All right, Star, you're no longer confused.
Yeah, that was my biggest struggle. Was that thing?
That was the toughest fight you've had so far. Until that little pink mushroom guy.
Shinotic?
Yeah. Hops out onto the field. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Just starts riffing.
Yeah, and then we're gonna roll initiative. All right, the Shinotic hits the field and is gonna just shimmy its way over to you. Let's go. Oh, shimmy, shimmy, and it's gonna use its like nasty fingies and just kind of tap on the side of your head, kind of like Professor X.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a strength save from you, Star.
Oh no. 9.
9. Okay. It's gonna gain. What is Star's strength modifier?
+1.
+1. Okay. This homeboy gains 2 temporary hit points, and your damage of your next attack is reduced by 2.
Okay.
As it saps your strength away, and you start to kind of wither a little bit, but you fight it off pretty well.
Yeah.
The wishes are on your side. You've got 9 rounds of everything left.
For sure.
But it's your turn.
Let's go for Healing Wish.
Shinotic's just so weird.
For an 88.
88. That's good. Dude, you got 100 today. That's insane.
I heal back 11, which brings me up to full.
Beautiful.
And then with I said like the water. Are you? Is that tacking on to everything that I do or no?
Yeah. That tacks on to genetic strikes and.
I didn't know if you were giving me like an elemental
and that stuff.
Okay.
Basically, I'm giving you a free activation of like if something had hit or missed you to steal it.
Perfect.
But yeah, and you can sub it out if something else hits you.
So it's gonna be 2 points of force damage, but he technically wouldn't take
so
that.
he'll basically just absorb that, and then whatever the other one would be
3
doubled.
water.
Okay.
Doubled
so
to
he'll take
6. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, but that is very handy because it gets rid of the temporary hit points. Yeah. But now that he knows, as he saps him, he's like, "How is your strength? Ooh, not your strong suit. Very good." He's just gonna look at you. And those eyes just begin to glow like these little coal-like embers. We need a wisdom save, girl. I feel so bad for for you right now because this is another confusion effect.
10.
Okay, you're confused again.
God
As it
damn
just-
it. And she's like,
You get to repeat the save at the end of your turn.
okay.
But this one is not concentration, so he can do other things.
Yeah.
So, Star,
Yep.
it's your turn. Odds or evens?
Evens.
I saw that natural 20, but it was
Yep.
just like such
It-
a casual thing.
It slipped out of my hand, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
All right. So you you skip your turn. It's 1d4 force damage. This one doesn't compound, but it does kind of skip your
Yeah.
smiterinos. But end of your turn, you can repeat the save. This is, I will say, once you save from this one, it can't hit you again because the DC is very high.
Cocked.
Yeah.
Okay. It'll be 16.
Fail by 1.
That is such a high DC.
Shinotic's entire shtick is just making it harder and harder. This is a death spiral guy, I'll let you know that.
Yeah.
As it kind of looks at you, its eyes flash bright pink and the mushroom glow up top just and there's this blinding pulse of light. Star, go ahead and make a wisdom save. I'm sorry.
Natural 1.
Okay. Incoming is a 7 points of fairy damage that just flashes into your eyes and you're kind of oh!
You said 9?
7 points. 7 points of fairy damage.
Okay.
As this Shinotic is just sort of stood in front of you. It's a very alien-looking creature. It's a little
Yeah.
off-putting, but you've dealt with actual aliens in recent days, so it's not as scary.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, girl. Odd or even?
Even. There we go.
You get your turn.
Let me heal up.
Okay. Come on.
46, that gets off.
Beautiful.
Perfect. 3.
Okay.
5. Okay. There. And then yeah, she's gonna kind of back up a little bit and pulling out some of her stars for a swift.
We love it.
6 doubled to 12 points of force damage,
Uh-huh.
and then 2 doubled to 4 water damage.
Okay. 16. Beautiful. Okay. Shinotic takes it like a champ, but it's just like
Wisdom save, right?
wisdom save at the end of your turn. Come on, girl.
Nope.
Oh, okay, so you're still confused. But as it kind of looks out towards you, it's just another big flash of lights, another wisdom save, buddy. I feel so bad. This is like Star's
Natural 20.
roughest thing. Oh my god. Okay. It's an all or nothing save, so you take no fairy damage.
Okay.
As that fairy damage shoots out, you're like, no. And you watch as Star's eyes get like extra anime looking. And they're like, ah, a little
glittery.
scarf appears and then kind of folds back to normal.
Little glitter.
Yeah.
Sparkle,
Argo.
sparkle.
Odds or evens?
Evens.
Come on. You're
4,
so close.
4 damage.
And then I feel like a dummy dum dum for not reminding you, but you still at the end of your turns when you skip them, you can still try to break it.
Oh.
So that's me. So go ahead and just throw me 2 real quick,
Okay.
because that one didn't do it. I'll say that was the last turn.
Nope.
No.
And nope.
No. Okay. So ruling on the field stance.
Yep.
But that's on me. I should remind you that.
No, you're fine.
Okay. Back to the Shinotic's turn. It's still just like an interesting one. You have many powers. Taps you on the forehead, and there's this little like suction cup sound, and it's gonna try to Giga Drain you. That's a 19.
Yeah.
Okay, the sun is up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of grass damage, and then it will steal 9 hit points from you.
Okay.
All right. As the Shinotic's just pulls like a little bit of your essence out, you're like, oh, gross. And there's like this little suction cup mark on your forehead for a second.
That's
you're like,
nasty.
ew. All right, Star. Odds or evens?
Evens.
Odds. Okay. And then give me a wisdom save and take a little bit of damage. Dude, I feel so bad.
Stars were. This is her worst thing. Besides
Yeah.
strength, yeah, she's.
This is a rough one. Just like
wisdom
you were so
save,
close.
20 modified.
Oh, the effect ends and it cannot affect you again. It's a
Thank
one-time deal. You
God.
need a 17 to break that.
Yeah.
But once you break out, you get a little fortified in the brain and it doesn't work again.
Perfect.
Okay, so
all I
you
care
skipped your
about.
last turn there,
Yep.
but now you're no longer confused as the Shinotic's like, it just kind of runs forward again and those little fingies latch onto the side of you. Strength saving throw, please.
5.
Okay, it's going to gain 2 temporary hit points.
Okay.
And your next attack does 2 less damage, but you're still smiting for 4 more rounds. So.
Yep.
But now you get actual turns.
Healing wish.
You got this, girl.
95. Wish I would have smited just to reset
Dude.
everything.
Sheesh. Oh, I mean, you
Two.
just roll 100 again. You just-
6, right? Just like that?
Yeah, just do that again.
Okay. So I healed that back, and then she is going to go for a swift for 5, double the 10,
Uh-huh.
which so
So
she'll
just call it
take
8 and then do the other one.
4.
2, so it's 12
Yep.
total. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. You are higher than you were before it stole hit points from you. And you watch as it's just like... And these little fingies just kind of shoot out towards you again. This thing's just so like gross and alien.
I love it.
Dude, the natural 4s on Giga Drains are so strong.
I'm here for it.
Okay, it misses. That's
Perfect.
that is irrelevant amount of damage to you.
Healing wish
Okay.
2 doesn't go off, but we will
Kill him.
swift for 6 points of force and 10 points of water, so 16.
16 puts us at 41.
41.
All right, you're doing numbers on the Shinada because it's like. Another flash of light. Wisdom save, girl. Come on.
Wisdom save 17.
Saves exactly. You take no fairy damage as it flashes out and almost blinds you. You're like, no. 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 You got 2 more rounds of smite, buddy.
Perfect. Healing 43.
Gotcha.
3, 5.
All right, Star. Star's in a pretty good spot, though.
She's
Having a
doing-
low strength is good here.
Yeah. So she is going to swift for 6 points of force, 6 points of water, 12.
Healthy 12. Okay, 53. All right, Star, as you just continue to beat this guy down, you've got 1 more round of smite.
Okay.
Just throw that out there.
Thank you.
Shinotic, once more. It's just going to try to keep blinding you with these pink flashes of light. It's kind of
7.
got a read on you.
7.
It's like, aha. Okay, 2d4 fairy damage coming in. 6 fairy damage. Strikes out at you, and you're like, no!
This is my last round of smite, correct?
Last round of smite.
Okay.
So this round will be super effective if you want to go for it again.
Yeah, I'm going to go for healing wish, though.
Okay,
I got to keep myself up. 83.
beautiful.
4, so that's 8.
Perfect.
Right. Okay, and then this is my last super empowered one for 6 points of force, 2 points of water, so 8 total.
8 total. Okay. I'll let you know. He's bloody.
Cool.
You're making progress.
Yeah.
You're making progress.
Yeah.
He's going to try to undo that progress with a Giga Drain.
That's fair.
But we'll see. 4 out of like 6 Giga Drains have been a natural 4 on this die. I'm not even joking right now. It's a natural 4. This die is like cursed, man.
Oh, baby.
Look at this. There's 4s all day.
I'll take it. I'll take it,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm kind of here for it. As the Shinotic reaches out, it's like, Star, you just jump back like a cat. You just turn into this big U, and like all your hair bristles. You're like, nah. All right, Smite has ended.
Smite.
Long
83,
live Smite.
And it goes off again.
Smite has ended. Long live Smite. Okay, we're back up to 10 rounds of that. You have like 2 rounds left of advantage strikes if you want to do that.
Okay.
But again, honestly, like
This
once
is-
you're smiting, you
Yeah.
might as well guarantee damage. I don't blame you.
This is 12 points of force,
Beautiful.
8 points of water,
So 20.
20.
Holy cow. All right. Shinotic takes another big hit. It's going to try to Giga Drain you.
Okay.
I'm just because it's funny at this point, I'm going to use the same die. Natural 1. It reaches out. It's like, please. And you just... All right. You got 9 more rounds of smite. Get it, girl.
31 to get my heal.
Okay.
That's perfect. That's
Heal it
almost.
up.
That's
I
exactly
think that's
what I
the
need.
DC, right?
Yeah. 6. I gained
Oh!
12 back, so
Oh my
I am
God.
full healed.
Holy cow.
And I unfortunately can't overheal, but
That is an unfortunate side effect of being a bouse.
Swift for 14 points of force, 6 points for another 20.
again. Okay. You
101, baby.
You have crossed an important threshold. You're in the triple digits of damage. Shinotic's going to do the one thing it can do. Again, I'm going to use the same die. I'm going to roll it out here. This is 'cause it's funny. In case it's a 4 again. 14! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a 14 plus some stuff.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing a little bit of grass damage because it's in the sunlight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's an even 10. You can steal 10 from you. It's going to go back down below that beautiful threshold of triple digits.
Okay.
All right, buddy. Puts back to you. You got 8 more rounds.
Heal. For an 8. It doesn't go
I
off.
thought you were going to do it again.
I did too,
Dude.
and I got excited.
You've rolled 0 and then other things 3 times now.
Swift.
Okay.
Total of 4 points.
Total of 4 points.
Straight
Dude,
across
that's
the board.
rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, as some of your energy gets sapped out, you leap in, but it's not as
That's potent.
It's not as potent of a strike. You're getting a little tired. The Shenanigans like, I could do this all day. And you're like, I know. That's what's irritating. All right.
That's it for Star.
Okay. It's going to just do another pink flash towards you. Wisdom save, girl. Come on.
18.
You save. Nothing happens.
Perfect.
It's an all or nothing.
Let's heal. 91.
91.
I heal back 2.
Shenanigans like, please send out mute. And you're like, no.
No.
Perish. All right.
I want the bear.
Yeah. Alright.
Swift.
Swift.
For 10 points of force, 4 points of water.
So 14. So that's 109. You're looking good.
Yep.
And
Okay.
by that I mean Shenanigans looking bad.
Yeah.
You got you have 7 more rounds after this one.
Perfect.
So Shenanigans, Giga Drains leaping towards you. Be a 4. 3. All right. Irrelevant. As it's like lumbering towards you, it's also very clearly getting tired. As it's like, please,
Yeah.
I need your energy, and you're like,
When sustain me,
No.
sustain.
yeah,
95 for heal.
perfect,
4 back.
beautiful. This is gonna be intense.
Okay. And then let's go
could do it.
for
It's doubled.
Swift. For 16 points of force and 4 points of water, 20 total.
Tree pose. Star. A hand strikes and plucks a flower. How do you want to do this?
Star, as this thing, it looks like it's gonna kind of like, emit more of those things. She just
Yeah.
takes the flat end of the star and just slams
All right.
Shenanigan into the dirt.
Yeah, a bunch of spores just ooze out, and a couple little tiny mushrooms grow, and then they grow little feet, and it just goes. Oh, and just marches away, and Boyd's like, "Great job, Shenanigan." It's just oh, walking away, and the little baby ones go, "Woohoo," and they start harmonizing.
Cute.
All right. One more time. Bursting onto the scene is Boyd's ace in the hole. It's a massive, literally canonically huge creature. Fills most of this arena. It's this large badger-like creature, marches in on all fours, got a turtle shell full of spines on its back. Piercing like red and brown eyes look out towards you.
That chestnut?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Gives you a nod as these large spines sprout from its arms.
Hey, you know when I said I was ready and wish you the best? Be gentle.
This was gonna be a little scary. Do you want
Yeah.
to keep your 15, or you want to?
Yeah, I might as well. Star has a +1 to her dex, so
Gotcha.
it's like
I mean, you might as well try
Yeah.
to keep it. All right.
It's above average,
Chestnut,
so-
we're gonna use this one. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, it's a good call. Chestnut gets a 12 total.
perfect.
All right, Star. You have 6 rounds of smite left
She's gonna heal.
because you managed to body Shenanigan. All right.
2. Nope. But she is swifting this thing for 14 points of force and 12 points of water, but the water now fades.
Okay, so 14 plus 12, 26.
Yep.
Okay, and the water falls away.
It does.
Okay. Our trusty chestnut.
Star just goes.
Yes, the whole greenhouse is kind of like rocking around you as these large spines grow out of its arms. It's coming in for a needle arm.
Oh God.
That is a math. 3 plus 11, 14.
Just hits.
14 hits. Okay, holy cow. Oh,
He
no.
literally has to roll a natural 2 to not hit me.
That is now the case. And it's in sunlight, so this is going to hurt a little extra.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Wow. 3 2s and a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of grass damage. It did, however, roll doubles. Star, you flinch, which doesn't affect you because you don't have attack rolls.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
You're good. I'm telling you, this gym is like you're marching through with like the exact team. It's so good. D, you're like, I've been ready to take on Greengate Gym for like 6 years, man. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm good. That's a big chestnut. Oh no. But as it slams into the ground right in front of you, and it just kind of bulks up, dude.
Oh, heal.
Oh,
88. So that goes off.
beautiful.
I get 7 back.
Okay. You got 5 more rounds, including this one.
Okay.
Of smite.
All right, perfect. And then, what kind of damage did you do to me?
Grass. So if you want it.
Yep. Give it to me. It goes away
Oh.
immediately. 14 points,
Okay.
and then 12 points of grass.
14, so 14 plus 12, 28 would be 30, 56 minus 2, 54. Okay. Boom. Good hit. Good hit, Star. Good show.
Good show.
Good show.
Best in show.
Best in show. All right. As the chestnut just looks at you, takes this big cluster of like porous-looking seed from its back, throws it down towards you, and it just explodes on the ground in front of you.
Like a seed bomb?
A seed bomb for a dirty 20.
Yeah.
You will get some grass back
Yep.
if you want it.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of grass Damaggio. As this seed bomb just bursts in front of you and a whole bunch of spores go flying, you just cover your mouth.
Yep.
All right, Star. But we're back to you.
How many more rounds?
You've got 4 rounds, including this one.
Okay. Give me Healing Wish then for a 70.
Ooh.
I gain back 9. Put that here. And then, yeah, I absorbed that damage.
Beautiful.
So
Take a little grace. A little grace.
Goes away again.
Goes away again.
10 points of force, 12 points of grass.
Okay, 22. All right. Chestnut's the only one of his Pokemon that does not heal. It still looks okay, though.
Yo,
it is not currently bloodied.
Guarantee this thing is like, I'm fine.
It is kind of tanky.
Yeah.
It's just gonna look at you, Star, and just and more plates of armor just
Like what, bulk up?
fold down. Exactly. That is bulk up. So it gets an additional bonus to its attack and damage rolls and reduces incoming damage by an amount. But it's back to you, Star. As it just looks at you and it's like, you're different than most. And just folds into this like armadillo-like plate structure.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to Healing Wish.
Oh.
31 exactly does it.
Dude, you are clutching these right now,
I'm
though.
saying.
That's awesome.
5, 9 back. I'm only missing 1 HP now.
Beautiful.
Okay, and yeah. He didn't hit me.
Correct.
So this is just 14 points of force damage.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Okay.
However much he reduces it by. I
It
don't
takes
know.
10.
Oh.
So it'll be 86 points of damage taken total.
Okay.
All right. As you slam into him again, you got 3 rounds starting on your next turn.
Okay.
You kind of like pepper into him. One big fist just shoots out of the phalanx piece. That's natural 3, but right now would be plus 11, which we know hits you. But it also has an additional plus 2 from the bulk up. So we're good there.
Yeah.
Needle arm, baby.
I have to literally just bank that he gets natural ones.
18, so 24, 25, 26 points of grass damage.
I will absorb.
Slams into your face.
I'll
and you absorb
it.
some grass.
Yeah.
You just...
Oh. Okay.
This is a tank buster.
How many more do we got?
You have 3 rounds, including this one.
Okay. Healing Wish, 92.
Oh, dude, you're hitting the 90s a lot.
I know.
That's good.
So 2,
That's
5
awesome.
back.
I'm still impressed you roll 100. I'm never going to get over that. I was like, this will never happen.
Oh, that
And then you got 100.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh my god. I was like, yeah, if it ever happens, you can have all 3. And I'm like, okay.
Because I mean, that's 1 in literally.
Yeah, you have a 1 in
1%.
100 chance.
Yeah.
That's wild. All right.
Swift.
Swift?
For
Beautiful.
4 points of force and 10 points of grass.
Okay. He's going to take 10. Because that bulk up, baby.
Yep.
All right. Moving back to the chestnut's turn. One big arm comes out. And you're like, oh! Big old, like, sweeping backhand. It's been a while since I've seen an attack roll in the 30s.
Natural 19 plus 13.
It's, you're not far off. It's a 17.
Oh, jeez.
That is 6, 10, 17, 18, 19 points of grass damage to you.
Okay.
Another 19 points of grass. As it just kind of sweeps through all these barbs, kind of jab into your side. You go, oh!
Yeah.
All right, you got 2 more rounds of smiting.
She's going to Healing Wish.
Come on, girl.
22 doesn't go off.
Oh, no!
But that is 8 points of force and 4 points of water.
Okay,
so
he's
just
going
8.
to take the 8.
Yep.
Okay, he's now officially bloodied. You crossed the halfway mark, buddy. All right. That's Stars Go, though. You got 1 more round of smite. It's next round. All right. This guy's going to do kind of the same deal. Pull another seed bomb out. And just whip it down towards you as it explodes. Good God, it's another 31 to hit. Okay. I don't know why I'm so
Just
surprised.
FYI, that's double. That's over double my
Yeah,
AC.
I'm looking at that and like, oh my God. Wow. 4, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 points of grass damage to you, Star.
Still up.
Just detonates in front of you a bunch of barbs and thorns.
Her job at this moment is to get as much damage as she can before she goes down.
Yeah. All right, Star. It's your last round of smite, but I'm assuming you want to heal.
Healing Wish.
Okay.
68 gets
Beautiful.
it off.
Because honestly, if he misses, you might do healing for a little bit.
10.
That's
Heal
good.
10.
That's good. 10's good.
Okay, and then this is the last empowered one. That is 14 points of force and 4
Beautiful.
points, so just 14.
14. All right. That's we're at 118 damage dealt total. You fling another star out. You kind of carve around the armor, just looking for any weak points. There's like little sparks kind of shooting off, little bramble pieces. As it carves back to you and that glow subsides, you're like, my smite. Oh, bam! Just a big old gorilla leap towards you from this giant badger creature. That's a more reasonable 23 to hit. I know that's still very high, but a little more reasonable. Oh my God. Okay, I should never say anything's reasonable ever again. That's 33 points of grass damage. 2 8s, a 7, and a 6.
Yeah, she's out.
Holy balls. That's like 39 or something. I don't know. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, as Star, as you collapse to the ground, the chestnut's like, good fight. And just looks over towards Mute as Mute's like, our battle will be legendary.
Yeah.
All
As
right.
he runs in.
All right, little homie. Throw me an initiative roll. I'm going to have the chestnut just chill at 12.
He's going first.
Oh, no.
Rolled a 7 total.
7. Yikes. Okay. Well, the chestnut spins to face you. Needle arm
Yep.
coming in. Natural 11 plus 13, 24.
Yep.
Sheesh.
Since this is grass damage.
It is grass damage.
Reaction.
You can get a quick feat. It's
Yep.
15 points of grass damage. And it's at this point I will let you know melee attacks hurt.
Of course they do.
It didn't matter for Star, but
Yeah.
or I should say melee attacks have the potential to hurt. It's not a guarantee thing.
Okay.
But there are things it can do.
Yeah, he is going to fling
Okay.
as he's charging in for an 18.
Hits.
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh.
Bulk up is a big deal.
Takes 3 points of dark damage.
Reduced to 0, buddy.
Yeah.
Proficiency bonus. As you fling some thorns, they just stick into the armor and just like ingrain themselves. And you're like, oh no.
Yeah, Mew just goes, okay, and just runs in. He's
Run
going
in
to go
there.
for Fury Swipes.
Come on, buddy.
5 attacks.
Good.
19.
Hits.
17.
Oh, misses.
Misses.
Come on, buddy.
Misses.
Oh, no.
Misses.
Okay, 1 good hit. It's reduced by 4. You got this.
5 damage.
Okay, so you hit him for 1. It's rough, but okay.
Yeah. Ugh.
All right, buddy. As you come in with all these attacks.
Oh wait, I have this extra damage, so it's an extra
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. Okay.
I forgot.
That'll
I
be
have
on top of
my-
the other one. You're
Yeah.
good. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Get your quick feet damage boost.
Yes.
All right, dude. Okay. The chestnut, seeing that you are a multiple hit attacker, throws up a spiky shield on its turn, and just waits for you to hit it.
That bitch.
Yep. Couldn't do it to Star.
You see Mute. He's gonna kind of just charge at him and he's gonna leap. He's gonna attempt to grapple. He's gonna jump, grab the top of its head, grapple him for his action.
Okay.
So strength versus whatever, or my thing versus his thing. 24 for Mute.
This is gonna be close. 22.
Let's
You beat him as he's just. It's just a big black bear just. You go for a seismic toss?
Because technically I'm not hitting him, so I don't know.
This is true. It's a grapple.
Yeah.
So-
So yeah, he just
Yep.
brings him back. 18.
18. 18. Okay. Well, here's the problem. His AC is 18. With Spiky Shield, his AC is 22. But you grappled him.
However you want to treat this man.
I'll give it to you. Because
Okay.
I'll say, because this is cool and you bodied an incredible grapple, I'll say you kind of jump over and smack him. So
Okay.
I'll let it ride. I'll let it ride on the 18. I'll say you
Okay.
get over the Spiky Shield AC bonus.
Okay.
You were creative. I'm rewarding. We're doing it.
That is going to be 48 fighting damage coming in. That is going to be 12, 16, 17 points of damage.
That's beautiful. Reduced by 4, but be 13, 135. All right, man. You're making progress.
Yeah.
As you kind of like grab this chestnut under the chin and just fling it onto its back, it just goes like backhand in, tries to just like needle arm both sides of your face.
I will knock him prone too.
Beautiful.
So.
Yeah. I'll say yeah, he's cocky enough. He'll stay down. I'll give him disadvantage.
Okay.
21 though. It's a natural 8 plus 13, yeah. He's running out of rounds on that though, so not to worry. Then he'll just have to set it up again, but you know. Anyways, the needle arms. That's a pretty low roll compared to what we've been doing to you. It's only 14 this time. 14 grass, so you get another stack of quick feet.
Yep.
From the ground as he's just pins it into the side of your head and you're just he just goes, oh no. So he is prone.
Okay.
Because he's kind of like jamming into you.
I will take my fling to essentially just like a Kobe dunk
Yeah.
onto him.
Bam! Okay.
So 15 now.
15 misses.
Okay. So
Okay, but
fling,
now-
nothing for fling, and then
As you kind of throw it, he just deflects it off one of his arms.
I'll fury swipes for 2 attacks. Jesus, come on,
Come on, man. But you got advantage on him.
Yeah.
Come on.
14 for the first.
Bro. No.
22 for the second.
Okay, there you go. You hit one of them. All right. I love all that extra stack damage. You're just like, quick feet? Let me just get all my dice.
Yeah.
Mute could do this. This would be sick.
4, 8, 12, 15, 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage reduced.
From D4s,
by
baby.
4.
Never harsh the D4s.
That's good. I love D4s. So it'll be 14, 149. Holy cow. All right, Mew, you're making good progress as this chestnut kind of flings itself up to its feet and uses that momentum to try to needle arm you.
Okay.
That's another 21 to hit. Dude,
Yeah.
his attack bonus right now is insane.
Yeah.
He's got 2 more rounds of it, though.
I don't know if I can make it that long.
Maybe not, dude. This is 25 grass.
I'm still up.
25 grass damage.
Okay.
As he just pummels into you, just
Can't take another hit
standing
like
on
that.
his feet. Come on, pal.
Um,
You got this, buddy. You get another stack, so you're max stats of
Yeah.
quick feet.
I gotta go for a fling.
Okay. Fling it up, dude.
Oh yeah, that's
pretty good.
16 plus 7.
You're good.
Yeah.
Right now he's at 18. If he does spiky shield, it's real hard to hit. But
You have another D4? All right, I got one.
yeah,
And,
I was like, bro.
I have a whole bag here.
I was sitting here like, bruh, how many do you need?
I'm good now.
They're everywhere.
Okay.
I'm ready for the game where I've got just
Oh, wait.
rogues for days.
That's not it. I need this.
Yeah.
This.
Fling dings is you have
one,
max
two.
stacks, so you get
I
3
need
extra dice.
One more. Yeah.
48. Come on, man. Oh, no.
6, 7, 8, 9 points of damage.
9. Okay, so
It
it's
adds.
a healthy 5. You're good. Okay.
And he's gonna go for Fury Swipes.
Yeah. Come on, maximum.
2 attacks.
Not minimum.
Nope.
Come on, man.
Natural 19.
Okay, there you go. One good hit. That's like what, 3 or 4 d4s? Yeah.
That is 4,
That's a million.
7,
Come on.
8, 9, 10, 14, 15 points of damage.
15 cut by 4. Okay. I mean, you are chunking away at him
I don't think I can.
as Chestnut sees that you're kind of running out of steam and just goes heh, 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 and is like, come get me. Goes full Bastion mode.
Yeah.
Goes for spiky shield.
Mute is going. You see his Mute's like he's like fine. He just comes charging in, and he kind of goes up like he's gonna bash down.
Yeah.
He's gonna fake to the left, spin around, and just grab him and go for
Love
a
it.
seismic toss.
All right, buddy. Give me some good strength. That's a pretty good
Natural
roll.
20.
Oh my god. Yeah. Dude, over here I'm like, that's a 15 plus and you crit. So you just jump over, you grab him and just same deal. What I'm going to say, because you crit on that, I'm going to let you crit seismic toss because it's technically just one smooth action for you if you crit that.
Okay.
So
I'll.
go big, dude. Go big. Come on.
So seismic toss is already 3d8. So here's my
3d8
3 plus another 3.
Plus 3d8 because you
Yeah.
get 3 extra dice of damage and then you're going to double it. This is basically like all or nothing.
Yeah.
You got to kill him now because this is going to pretty much next round if he doesn't hit you though, I guess. There's always a chance because he is on his last round of bulk up, so there's a chance he doesn't kill you.
a small chance.
There's a small chance. And by that I mean you'll have like one turn. But we'll see, dude. I believe in you.
6d8 fighting damage.
68 fighting damage.
And I'm knocking him prone. Just
Yeah.
to
He is prone. We're good.
6, 12, 15,
18,
20, 22, 27.
27.
So it'll be
It'll be 23 because this is his last round of bulk up. So that would be
that's 46 points of damage.
188. Oops. Okay. Hold on. What did I do? Oh, jeez. Okay.
So yeah,
He's at 165 and you did 44?
46.
46. So he
So
takes
it's
40,
23, 23, so
Yeah.
it's 46.
So he takes 42 because he still reduces it this turn.
No, so
But
it was 27, then you
You
reduced
did 27, reduced it, and then doubled. Okay,
Yeah.
so 40,
it 46 total.
46 total.
Did I do it?
Mathematically by 1. He has 200 hit points.
Oh my.
You did 165
sweet
damage and you hit
balls.
him for 46. Oh, wait, no, you killed him by 11. Math is hard. Okay, never mind. Either way.
I don't care. He's
yeah,
dead.
As you leap through Mute, you just see your moment. And you sink those claws in over the shield. How do you want to do this, buddy?
Mute
Holy cow.
just kind of grabs this and just goes,
That was a clutch crit.
yeah.
Holy cow.
Grabs him underneath the arms and just goes, and then just brings him down onto his head.
Okay. Here's me thinking nobody's going to beat hard mode Greengate Gym. Just kidding. D will do it. All right. As you absolutely body this guy, genuinely, you're about to get so many treats. Boyd will walk out onto the field, and with each step, the difficult terrain kind of pulses away from him. He walks towards you. He calls back Chestnut. Takes his glove off, showing the big tattoo of the arrow, and his is kind of emboldened with like a little bit of vine filigree. Big hand out to shake your hand.
Yeah. Speechless.
Let's speak plainly.
Yeah.
When you go north, This should help. And he takes his necklace, hands it over to you.
Oh, what is
This
this?
is the Stalwart Verdant Badge. Holy cow. I was like, nobody's gonna beat this one. No chance. No way. I don't know, dude. The crit was so good. Okay. D.
Yeah.
Please pull up your character sheet.
Oh.
You got
okay.
the Stalwart Badge. Things are gonna change.
Yes.
Go to your Wisdom score.
Yes.
Permanent +2.
Sweet.
To a maximum of 22.
Mama.
If you would go above.
I go to 17.
Okay. Nature.
Yes.
Survival. Expertise.
Oh, that helps. So nature. Change that. Come on.
Holy cow. Dude, I was like, this is going to be the toughest challenge you guys have ever faced.
I'll write this down because I have to do it on the computer.
Yeah.
So
So
what is
expertise in nature and survival. A permanent +2 to your wisdom as well.
it? Expertise.
Even if you're not proficient or anything, this badge gives you expertise in nature and survival.
Oh, wow.
And you get $300. Because I was like, nobody's gonna get this. No chance. No way. Shows what I know. People are like, how do you balance the counters? I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know.
All right, dude. So $300 payout.
Yeah.
Expertise in nature and survival and a +2 to your wisdom. As soon as you touch this badge, you feel emboldened with the power of the wilderness.
Let's go.
Difficult terrain created by natural plant growth no longer affects you or your Pokemon. AKA, the walk through the jungle through Xantha would no longer slow you down or your Pokemon. In the same way that Sage was helping Phoebe, you would now just be like, it's a beautiful morning. You just like hop on through. As Boyd just kind of puts like a gentle like grandfather arm around the shoulder. You've come a long way.
Thank you.
I have no right to say this, but I'm proud of the man you're becoming. The journey has done some good for you.
Means more than you know.
I know you had we don't have to get into it.
Yeah.
It just...
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Someone should tell you that.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
And he's kind of just like,
He's like, breathe.
I'm trying.
Breathe. You done good.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just kind of like sitting there, kind of like leaning, like using the trident as like a...
Yeah. Just propping yourself up there.
Yeah.
He will produce 2 revive crystals.
Cool.
Pop them out for you for Star and Haka.
Use
Pop them back up to full.
Yep.
He'll hand a full restore over to Mute.
Oh.
He's like, you're looking a little rough.
Mute's like,
Oh, thank you. He'll give another one to his chestnut, who stands up, retracts all of the thorns, and
Yeah.
shakes Mute's paw.
oh yeah, Mute's like biggest opponent he has fought to date.
As Chestnut's like, I must learn method of not being flipped over. This is bad for business.
Yeah, Mute just kind of like gets low and he's like, you gotta like have a stance, like plant your stance.
They're like talking.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's like, all right, proficiency in athletics for the next gym challenge. You're like, sorry, other tots.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Whoops, I gave him some pointers on how to defeat you. All right. Look, if you, when you go north, be on the lookout for, some of the plants up there
Okay.
are not what they appear.
Okay.
I'm speaking specifically about trees.
Okay.
You'll know when you see them. There's something not right about them. I haven't spent a ton of time up there, but in recent days with the increase in incursions from the Carrion Crawlers, I've been making more trips out there just to see what I can find. Parker and I have made a few journeys out there. The wolves aren't what they appear to be either. I'm sure you heard about the commotion earlier tonight.
Kind of watched one of them turn from a dude to a wolf and back.
Yes. Can I trust you to keep a secret for us?
Of course.
Parker, come here. You watch as Parker takes a few, cautious, curious steps over. Great job, D. What's up? What's up, boss? Parker here is a bit of a work in progress for us.
Okay.
He lived up north. Traveled with those wolves for a time. As Parker just looks to you with those same, like, piercing green eyes, and you see his Ivysaur with the same. We're working on his friend here.
So is he one of, or used to be?
For now.
Okay.
The brood is highly contagious. Do not let them bite you. You
Okay.
must not let that happen. The transformation is swift and dangerous, and most don't come back from it. As Parker will look down at the Ivysaur and kind of pat it gently on the back of the head, there's no real human emotion in there. But Parker will mention that me and my brother were out on a scouting mission a few nights back. It hit both of us pretty hard. I came back and he came back with me. I, for now, seem to be in control of when and how the transformation occurs. He hasn't come back to us yet, but I'm not giving up hope.
I heard from a source that if bitten, it gets harder and harder the longer you're there.
That definitely seems to be the case. I fought it off okay. I spent a few days out there, but if you find there's a man out there. Doesn't look like anybody else I've ever seen. He's carries a staff.
I am aware of said gentleman.
If you find him, you could convince him to give that staff over. There is not a lot on this earth I wouldn't give you in exchange. Because I'm pretty sure that would be the key to getting my brother back. So just, if you see him, give him my regards.
I'll be very persuasive, I promise you.
Thank you.
Of course. I'll make sure things are taken care of and handled when we go north.
I know you will. And I got every faith you'll come back to us now.
Yeah, after that, I'm pretty confident. I'm just hoping I'm not getting to get bit by that thing now. Or whatever those things are.
Yeah, they're ambush predators, so just keep your head on a swivel. Travel in groups. Good thing to note, the more of you there are, the harder it'll be for them to sneak up on you, but the more targets they'll have.
Okay. Does it seem like that their bites affect, and I point over towards like Mute and like Chestnut?
As far as we've been able to tell, they affect everything in different ways.
Okay.
They hit our partners with some sort of disease that we haven't found a cure for yet. And they hit us with whatever they have. So, don't get bit. Be safe. Keep an eye and an ear out.
You got it.
You're stronger than you look. Just keep your friends close.
You got it.
Make sure you can trust them.
That's a whole nother can of worms.
It just might be, but stay safe.
I will. I think my friends at some point are going to come running through here. I don't know how many of them are going to take on this portion. But I do have a friend. She's she's very well diverse with like botany and stuff like that. So I think you'll take a liking to her, Boyd, and Parker, of course.
Well, all right then.
I
have a few tricks I can teach her regardless of how a battle might go.
Yeah, she has now a new similar friend. She has a Gloom. So
lovely.
Yeah, he kind of just transformed. So I think, maybe helping her out in that sort of regard, I think would be kind of cool.
Even if she doesn't feel like challenging us, send her my way before you head out of town.
Okay.
I'll have a few things I can maybe help out with.
Yeah, the more help you can give, the better, because hoping to come back alive.
I have no doubt you will.
Thanks, buddy.
And be safe. Go get some rest.
Yeah.
You've earned it.
Getting a little late. I'll crash
Yeah,
at my place.
He'll kind of pat you on the back. It's like 10:45. You're like, okay, all right, good,
Yeah.
good stuff.
I'll return the squad back. I'll salute everybody in the gym except for Isaac. I'll give him the middle finger and I'll leave.
Yeah. Isaac's like, and then you watch as Parker just like kind of bears one long canine tooth, and Isaac just shuts up. He's like, you owe that boy some respect. He defeated you quite handily. Like, it's been a long time since I saw somebody destroy you that quickly. And I was like, shut up, Parker. You don't know.
Eat it, nerd.
Right? As you head back out, there's no sign of those little bone creatures. Any semblance of them seems to have been tossed through the gates or otherwise buried. You head back home, open the door to your old house, crash in your room.
Yes, sir.
Close all the doors and the windows.
Yep.
Lock it down. And that's where we'll end session
Session
for today. Whatever this was, session 116/D's gym. Holy cow. Newly emboldened by his victory and with a new gym badge under his belt, D hopes to find rest before meeting up with his friends in the morning. If you enjoyed this episode of Boarding Party, please consider leaving a like on the video to show your support. If you'd like to see more of the Tots and stay up to date on the Laris region, why not subscribe to the channel? If you'd like to help us out in other ways, you can follow the links in this video's description box to the Patreon. From there, you can join the discussions in our Discord servers, or check out the post show, Still Rolling, to get a recap of every session with myself and the crew. There's also a link to our limited run merch store, only available for one more week, and then it's gone forever. Check it out and snag yourself some exclusive Boarding Party merch before it's gone. Let us know in the comments below what you thought about Greengate Gym and how you think the others might fare. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you next week as the gang hits the gym and prepares to head out.